Okay, we got a sound test. One, two, three, four. 5 by 5. All right, and let's get a sound test in on any of our socials. Social experiment. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. And would that be on one of our social platforms? Wonderful. All right. Looks like we've got audio, we've got tone all the way around, and we will be starting the auction at 3 p.m. We've got a lot of people that are registering. If you haven't registered yet and you're just now coming on to the website, click on that little button right there. Get yourself registered. It only takes a minute. If you're in the neighborhood, come on down. Captain's Auction Warehouse. We are open for biz. We're going to be having an auction today. This is day one of a 2-day auction. Thank you in the chat. You can hear loud and clear. I really like that. Before an auction starts, the greatest thing is when they can hear you loud and clear. So we will be muting out for the next few minutes until we start the auction, but we will be getting underway at 3 p.m. That's West Coast time. All right? Thank you. Test for the floor speaker, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Test for the floor.
Check 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, we did the audio test out on the floor. Lance, somebody gave the thumbs up out there. We are good. Sweet. And you can always come down to Captain's and just play some pinball. The showroom's open. What channel is the radio supposed to be on? So what channel is my radio supposed to be on? James, it is 2:59 p.m. and we are going to get underway. John is here. Since John J is here, my trusted clerk has arrived 1 minute prior to the beginning, so now we can all start.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, John, for showing up. All right, I'm going to call it. It's 3 p.m. straight up on the dot. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. All right, Brady, you ready to go? All right, everybody, I'd like to welcome everybody who is tuning in from around the world and everybody who came here today to Captain's Auction Warehouse. My name is Chris Campbell. I'm the owner of Captain's Auction Warehouse. They call me the captain. And I got a whole crew that's out there and waiting, just waiting to sell you some of the greatest coin-op equipment that you can find on the planet. Well, at least in California anyways. We got a lot of games here today. Captain's Auction Warehouse is licensed and bonded to have auctions here in the state of California. We take in equipment from all over the country and we sell it. Our consigners trust us to have the equipment in hand so we can put it back out there into the general public. So I want to thank them for the trust in selling all these games. We sell games, cranes, plush, toys, all the support equipment that you can have for any FEC, amusement center, operator, or even the home game room. This is a 2-day auction that's happening starting today. We're going to go from lot number 1 to, I believe it's lot number 107, if I'm not mistaken, on the catalog. And we will be taking a pause, starting with lot number 125 tomorrow morning. So to kind of give you a little heads up of what's happening, starting at 3 p.m. today, which is here, we'll probably run for a couple hours, then take a break until tomorrow, starting with lot number 125, which will include all the arcade games, pinball machines, and more of what you will be seeing here today that's being sold. So for the people that had questions about pinballs, they will be sold tomorrow in the auction, but we welcome you to hang around and stick around and see what it's all about here today. Like I said, we sell all the equipment here as is, where is, with no warranties expressed or implied by Captains. We've done some inspections of the games. We will be doing what we call a preview as we sell the games. If you're streaming with us live on our website, this is real-time audio and video. So we're going to test everything that we go through, try to give you a description the best we can. I can visually. Plus, we can get some thumbs up, thumbs down out there on the floor. Plus, we've had pictures that are posted on the website, so you can see the quality and condition of the equipment being sold here. It's all being sold as is, where is. All sales are final. Once I say sold at the end of an item, that equipment will turn over possession to you. And upon payment of invoice, you can decide whether to remove, pick up, have delivered, shipped, whatever you want to do with that. We offer no warranties on that, but we'll do the best we can to steer you into some great equipment. So as far as that goes, we do have an 18% buyer's premium on top of the hammer price. So if I say sold, it's got an 18% buyer's premium on top of that final hammer price. We do offer a 3% discount for cash payment on the buyer's premium itself. If you need more information on that, you can get it from the front counter. It's also in our terms and conditions as we have it. We do charge California sales tax unless you're from out of state and you have a commercial bill of lading for shipping or pickup or a reseller certificate. You can put that on file with us to avoid the California tax. I think I covered all that. We got a crew out in the warehouse. I've got James, who's in my ear. He's going to be mediating our online bids as we go. John over here on my left is going to be clerking all the items that I do sell, whether it's online or here on the floor. We'll be putting the final prices to him. And I've got Heather and Christine are in the back to answer any of your questions with registration or signing up for today or tomorrow's auction. They are more than happy to help you with any questions you have. Cece, as you can see out there on the floor with Sean, Lance, and Robert. That's our crew that's going to be sitting on the floor. We're going to sell all the games today. All right, they can hear us loud and clear online. We're going to go ahead and get started, and we start with lot number 1. This is a 40-inch toy house crane made by Rainbow, one of the better crane companies. It makes some bulletproof looking cranes right here. Can't quite tell if that one has a bill acceptor or not on it. No bill acceptor on it, but it has a spot where you can put a bill acceptor if you want to put this on location. Very clean condition, steady Eddie, workhorse, toy house plush crane. Comes with keys and the whole bit right here. I had a $300 bid. I got 3 here looking 400. 4 to bid, 4 to go 1 time, 3 looking 4. 4 to bid, 4 to go 1 time, 3 looking 400. 4 to bid, 4 to go 4 1 time. 3 here looking 4, 4 to bid. I got 3 on the internet, 400. 4 to bid, 4 to go 1 time. First crane of the day right here. 400 on the floor, thank you. 4 looking 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go 1 time, 4 looking 5. 4 here looking 500. 5 to bid, 5 to go 1 time. Super clean toy house plush crane. 4 here, 500. 5 to bid, 5 to go, 5 to round 1 time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be. I got 4 on the floor, James. Thank you. The tie goes to that one. At 4, 4.5. 450. 450 to go 1 time. 4 to 4.5. 450. Anybody else a dollar through? 400 once. $400 going twice. Last call. 4.5. 450. 1 time. So it's away $400. Buyer number 5327. 5327. Congratulations. See, that's easy as pie right there. Here we go. Next up, we got a Pirate's Chest. This is a 30-inch Pirate's Chest made by Smart Industries, a very good crane manufacturer right here, based out of the Midwest. On a Pirate's Chest, 30-inch with a small to medium crane claw on it. Looks like it takes 4 to 6 inch plush toys. We're at a $100 bid. I had 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to bid. Hit them 1 time. 1 look at 200. 2 to bid. Hit them 1 time. 1 look at 2. 1 look at 2. 2 look at 3. 3 look at 4. 4 look at 5. 4 look at 500. 5 to bid. 5 to go 1 time. 4 look at 5. Super clean Pirate's Chest crane right here. 4 look at 500. 5 to bid. 5 to go 1 time. Don't let it get away. It comes with keys too. 4 look at 5. 5 to bid. 5 to go 1 time. 4 look at 5. 4 look at 5. 5 to bid. 5 to go 1 time. 4 look at 500. 5 to bid. 5 to go 1 time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 4 4.5. 450. 450 to go 1 time. Once, twice. Third and final call, done all through 4 4.5. Working crane, a winner. 4 4.5. 450 here, 500 to go 1 time. 4.5 here to go 5. 5 to bid, 5 to go 1 time. 4.5, 500, 5.5. 5 here to go 550. 5 to go 1 time. 5, 5.5. 5.5 to go 1 time. That's 2 in a row, CC. Great job. I got 500 once. 500 here going twice. Looking good. A third and final call, down through 550 here, 600 to go 1 time, 5.5 here, 600, 6 to bid, 6 to go 1 time, 5.5 here, 600, 6 to bid, 6 to go 1 time, 550 once, twice. A third and final call, down through 5.5 here, 600, 6 to bid. Last chance, all done all through, 5.5 here, 600. So it's away $550. 5371, 5371. Next up, another thing right here. Going the same way on the Pirate's Chest. 30-inch Smart claw machine. Out 100 here, look at two to the bid, to come one time, one, look at two, one, look at two to the bid, to come one time, working crane. It's another one. CC is one of our professional crane operators here. Out of one here, look at two to the bid, to go one time, one, look at 200, to the bid, to go one time, one, look at two to the bid, to go one time. What do you say? Here we go, one time, 200, 300, three to bid, to go one time, three, look at four to bid, for the one time, three, four, three, look at four to bid, for the one time, three, 400. 400 bid for the one time on a plush crane right here. It's got the skull and crossbones in the back. Super cool. Custom right here. Three to go four to bid for the one time. 3, 400. 4 to bid for to go one time. 3.5. 350. 350 to go. 350 here. 400 to go one time. 4.5. 4 to go 450. 4 bid to bid. 4 to go one time. 4 to 4.5. 4 here to go 4.5. 4.5. 450. 4 bid to go one time. 4 to once. $40 here going twice. 450 here, 500. 5.5 to go one time, 5, 5.5. 5 here to go 550. 550 to go one time, 5, 5.5. 5 here to go 5.5, 5.5, 550. 550 to go one time, 5 once, twice. A third and final call down through 5, 5.5, 5.5, 550. One more time. Last call. Let's go one more time. 5.5. So it's away $500. 5334, 5334. Hi, next up, we got Made by Ice. I just hung up on my man. Hey, James. I hit the I hit the wrong button. Sorry there, buddy. All right, James, you're back. We're back. I got a grab and go crane. It's a 30-inch ice crane right here. I hit the hang up button on my friend, so he ain't holding it against me. At 100 here. Look at two at a bid. Should go one time. This is one of those little mini micro claws right here. Fill it with the rubber ducks. The rubber ducks and the little rubber animals are the hot thing out there on the locations right here. According to CC, they are, anyways. A lot of ducks out there. So there's a grab and go ducky crane. I had 100 here. Look at two to the bid one time. One, look at 200. 2 at a bid, should go one time. And it's a small footprint crane too. I mean, less than 30 inches. You got a 24-inch crane right here. It's great for small spaces. Any corner right here. Well built, made by Ice. And you can fill it with a ton of product. You can set it, forget it, and then it's there. I got 200 on the floor. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. I got 2, look at 3 to bid, that go one time, 2, look at 3 to bid, go one time. That Brady on the floor, 2, look at 3 to bid, that go one time, 2, 300. 3 to bid, that go one time, and a grab and go crane right here. 2 here, 3. 2, look at 3 to bid, that go one time, 2, 2.5. 250, 250 to go one time, 200, 2.5. 200 here, 250, 250 to go one time, 200 once. 250 here, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 250 here, look at 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 250 here, look at 3. You're out on the floor, Brady. I got 250 here, 300 to go. One time, what do you say? What do you want to do? What's it going to be? You guys are out.
Oh, we're out. Okay,
Yeah, you guys are out. You want back in?
Yeah.
Got to raise that card. 300 on the floor. 3, 3.5. 3, look at 350. 350 to go one time, 3, 3.5. 350 to go one time. Internet, you're out. One time, 350 once. I got 300 here going twice. Third and final call down through 3, 3.5. 350. Last chance. Internet, you're out. One more time. So it's way $300. 5267. 5267. Way to go, Brady. Word up, man. You drew first blood. Here we go. Lot number 5. This is the Acme crane made by Benchmark. Acme Crane Company. I think that is in reference to Bugs Bunny and the famous Acme Company. Well, this crane right here, made by Benchmark, it comes with all the plush that you see inside the crane right here. It's got one of those cool kind of cartoon-looking aluminum die-cut claws right here, and it actually has a steering wheel, a dial, and a joystick on it to steer you in on the prizes and CC tried to grab. But yeah, you got to dial it up to try and grab the claw. I got 100. 100 here, look at 2, 2 to bid, go one time, 1, look at 200. 1, look at 2, 2 to bid, go one time on a Acme crane. Comes with a Mars bill acceptor on it as well. Mars bill acceptor has got a whole bunch of licensed Minions plush in it. 100 here, look at 2, 2 to the bid, go one time, 1, look at 200, 2 to the bid, go one time, 1, look at 2, 1, look at 2, 2 to the bid, go one time, 1, look at 200, 2 to bid, 2 to go, one time, what do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 1 here, look at 2, 1 here, look at 2, 2 to the bid, go one time, 1 here, 1.5, 150, 150 to go one time, 100 here, 150 here, 200, 2 to the bid, 2 to go one time, 200, 2.5, 2 look at 2.5, 250, 250 to go one time, 200, 2.5, 200 here, look at 250, 250 to go one time, 200, 2.5, 250, 250 to go one time. Anybody else at all through? I got $200 here, 250 here, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 350, 300. 2.5 here, look at 3, 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 2.5 here, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go, one time. Anybody else at all through? Once, twice. The last call. 250 here, 300. 300. 275. 275 to go one time. 250 here, 275. 275, one time. Last call. 275. 250 once, twice. Third and final call. 275 here, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 275, look at 3, 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 275, 300. 275, look at 3, 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 275 once, twice. A third and final call, dial through, 275, 300. 3 to go. Sold your way, $275. 5320, 5320. All right, next up, we got a 40-inch fire engine plush crane right here, lot number 6, 40-inch made by ICE. Currently set up, looks like for a card swipe system right here. No mechs on it, but CC is coining it up. Comes with all that plush. I'm not quite sure. You got spiky footballs in there. And it looks like some type of plush rabbits. Dogs. I get it. They're Frenchies. Frenchies with glasses. All right, so this thing is full of product and is ready to go on location. I didn't hear you, Cece. Graduation bears is what they are. This is what they're claiming. I see it as plush right here. You put a lock on it, set it, forget it. Here we go. Jumbo claw on that. I got 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to the bid to come one time. 1. Look at 200. 2 to the bid to come one time. 1. Look at 2. 1. Look at 2. 2 to the bid to come one time. 1. Look at 200. 2 to bid to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be on the ice crane right here. 40-inch metal cabinet right here. These are very, very durable cabs. Full of product, ready to go. 100 here. 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here. 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 100 here. 150. 150 to go one time. What do you say? 150 here. 2. 2 to bid. I need 200 to play in the back. 200 on the floor. I got 2 and 2.5. 2 look at 250. 250 one time. 2 2.5. 2 look at 250. 250 one time. 2 2.5. 250. 250 one time. Last chance. All goes on all through. Once, twice. Last call. 250. Sold your way, $200. Buyer number 5327. 5327. Congratulations to the floor. All right, next up, lot number 7. Another smart Pirates chest crane right here. These are great smart cranes. What are you guys on doing this one right here? On the Pirates chest, out 100. Look at 2. 2 to the bid to one time. 1. Look at 200. 1. Look at 2. 2 to the bid to one time. 1. Look at 2. 1. Look at 2. 2 to the bid to one time. 1. Look at 200. It's got the 6 to 8 inch claw on it right there. Got some plush in the bottom. CC is picking them up and knocking them down. Out 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to the bid one time. 1. Look at 200. 2 to the bid to one time. 1. Look at 2. 2 to the bid to one time. On a Pirate chest crane right here. 100 here. Look at 2. Hot 2. Look at 3. 3 to bid to one time. 2. 300. Hot 2. Look at 3. 3 bid. 3 look at 4. 4 to bid to one time. 3 look at 4. Hot 3 look at 4. 4 to bid to one time. 3 400. 4 to bid for to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 3 look at 4. 4 look at 5. I have 4 look at 5. 5 to bid. 5 to go one time. 4 look at 500. 5 to here. 600. 6 to the bid. 6 to go one time. 5 to 6. 5 to 6. 6 to go one time. 5 here. 600. 6 to bid, 6 to go, one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be. Anybody else at all through? Once, twice. Last call. We get a couple more chairs in here, Christine. Just a couple more. Yeah, that's fine. We need to get a couple more out here, though. Or Robert, you bring some in. All right, lot number 7. We have 5 to 5.5. All done all through. 550. Sold your way $500. 5334, 5334. Congrats on that. We got another 30-inch Pirate's Chest crane. These are some of the best cranes that we got here today. I'm telling you, the smart cranes are the ones to get. 100 here, look at two to the big one time, one, look at 200. Two to the bid, to the one time, and CC just winning. Two, look at three, look at four, look at five to the bid, five to go time, five here, 600. Six to the bid, six to go one time, five here, 600. Six to the bid, six to go one time, five here, 600. Thank you, Robert. Five here, look at six to go one time. Anybody else it all through? Five here, 600. Six to bid, six to go one time. Five here, 5.5, 550. 550 to go one time. 550 here, 600 to go one time. 5.5 here, 600. 5.5 here, look at six. 600 to go one time. 550 once, twice. A third and final call, all through. That's the Wonder Woman for CC right there. 5.5, 600 here, 6.5. 650 to go one time. 6.5. 600 here, look at 650. 650 to go one time. She's cleaning out the crane. 6 here, 6.5. 650. Anybody else it all through? Once, twice. Last call. 6.5. Sold your way $600. 5334, 5334. All right, next up, it looks like we got a 40-inch Pinnacle plush crane right here. It looks dark inside. I know it's working, but the light bulbs are probably out in the top. Well, that is a fast-moving crane right there. It's got a bunch of product in it. It needs light bulbs installed. That's why it's dark on the inside. So no light bulbs on this, but it's a 40-inch Pinnacle plush crane right here, made by Ice. Still another workhorse crane right here. At 100 here, look at two to the bid one time, one look at two. One look at two to the bid one time, one look at 200. Two to bid, two to go one time. You put some LED lighting in there. It'll make it all bright, brighten up right there. Full of a whole bunch of product. It's got LED side strips on it. Looks like green color trim on there. 100 here, look at two to the bid one time, one look at 200. Two to the bid one time. Those are LED top bulbs on there. 200, 300. Two look at three, three bid, one time, two, 300. Two look at three, three bid, one time, two look at three, three bid, one time. Full of product too. I mean, there's value in the product as well. You put a lock on it and just put it on location. And they're making money. Two look at three, go one time, two look at three, two look at three, three bid, go one time, two, 2.5, 250, 250 go one time, 200 once, $200 here going twice, 250 on the floor, thank you, 2.5 here, look at three, three bid, go one time, 250 here, look at 300, 250 here, look at three, three bid, go one time, 250 here, 300, three to bid, three to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be once, twice. A last call, looking 300. 300 here, look at 3.5. 350 to go one time, three, 3.5. Three, look at 350. 350 to go one time, three, 3.5. Three, look at 350. 350 to go one time, three, 3.5. 3.5, 3.5. You're out on the floor, sir. Three, 3.5. 350. 350 on the floor. 350 here, looking 400. 400 bid, looking one time. 3.5 here, looking 4. 3.5 here, looking 4. 400 bid, looking one time. 350 once. 350 going twice. Third and final call, dial through. 3.5 here, 400. 4 to bid, 4 to go, one time. Sold your way $350. 5327, 5327. Thank you, sir. All right, we got another ice crane right here, a plush bus. Don't miss the bus. Yellow plush bus right here comes with a Mars bill acceptor on it. It is location ready, I believe. It's got some plush in it. See what CC says about this one here. Claw crane going up. So is that the interlock switch?
No, it's just cycling.
Okay, so what I'm hearing it. Go ahead, C.
Like a self-test mode.
All right, so we're seeing the crane is in like a self-test mode. So CC said it is cycling through. So I see the claws going up and down and all around, and CC just opening and closing the door. So I don't know if that's, so it's just the cycle test. All right, we're going to sell it as it is. It's in test mode. There it goes. Thank you. All right, door closed. It needs a light bulb. That's why it's dark on the inside as well. And it went through the test, and it's going. I had 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to the big one time. 1, look at 200. 2 to the bid, take 1 time. 1, look at 2. 1, look at 2. 2, look at 3. 3 to the bid, take 1 time. And the audio on this one's actually cool, too, because it sounds like a bus that's going, and then when you're moving and grabbing with a claw, it sounds like a bus backing up. Got a cool audio track to it. 2 here, look at 3. 3 to the bid, take 1 time. 2, look at 3. 2, look at 3. 3 to the bid, take 1 time. 2, 300. 3 to the bid, take 1 time. 2, look at 3. 3 to the bid, take 1 time. On a plush bus crane right here. 2, 2.5. 250. 250 to 1 time. 200 here, 2.5. 2 to here, look at 250. 250 here, 300. 3 to bid, to go. 300 on the floor, thank you. 3, 3.5. 300, look at 350. I got 3 on the floor, 3.5. 350 to go 1 time. 3, 3.5. Internet, you're out 1 time. I got 300 once. $300 here going twice. Third and final call, dial through 350, 400, 4 to bid for like 1 time, 3.5 here, looking 4. 4 to bid for like 1 time, 350 here, 400. 4 to bid for to go, 4 to round 1 time. You're out on the floor, sir. 350 here going once, 350 here going twice. Third and final call, dial through 3.5 here, 400. 4 to bid for to go 1 time. Last call. So it's away $350. 5193 5193. Congratulations on that. All right, next up, lot number 11. We have a dual barber cut. So this is one of those jumbo prize cutting machines. You hang giant stuffed animals by a string or by a band, and then it's got a cutter device on the top. This is a dual 60-inch made by Namco. It's the Barber Cut DX. First time we've ever had a dual in here. We have single barber cuts that come through. Great popular high prize value game on this. In the barber cut, you can put high value prizes of all sorts in there. It's got a prize chute that it's a self vendor. Made by Namco right here. What do you say? What do you want to do with this one here? Who me $100 opening bid, $100 go 1 time on a barber cut DX. Prize redemption game right here. High value prizes. $100 opening bid, 100 here, look at 2, 1 here, look at 200, 2 to the bid, take 1 time, 1, look at 200, 1, look at 2, 2 to the bid, take 1 time. Beautiful condition too. Both cutters are working, it's all there. Control panels are good. Maybe you can tighten up, show a little on the control panels, the doors, the whole bit. Looks like 2 in 1. At 100 here, look at 2, 2 to the bid, take 1 time, 1, look at 200, 2 to the bid, take 1 time. We're going to sell it today. 100 here, look at 2, 2 to the bid, take 1 time, 1, look at 2, 1, look at 2, 2 to the bid, take 1 time, 1, look at 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go 1 time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 100 here, 100 and a half, 150, 150 to go 1 time, 100 here, 100 and a half, 150 in the back. Thank you. 150 here, look at 200, 2 to bid, take 1 time, 150 here, look at 2, 2 to bid, take 1 time, 200, 2 and a half, 2 look at 250, 250 take 1 time, 200, 2 and a half. It's like a $9,000 game when they were new right here, like $9 grand. 2, 2 and a half, 250, 250 take 1 time. You're out on the floor. 2, 2 and a half, 250, 250 take 1 time, 200 once, $200 there going twice. A third and final call, dial through 2, 2 and a half, 250. 1 time, all done all through. So it's away $200. 5193 5193. All right, next up we got a smart Kodiak Bear plush crane right here. Working plush crane. It's got a top load door with a T-handle lock on it. It's a great piece, probably a 6th generation smart bear claw right here. And the smart cranes are always working as well. Picking up plush, here we go. At $100 opening bid, $100 go 1 time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be on a bear claw. It's a high capacity plush crane. $100, 100 to go 1 time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be made by Smart, $100. On a bear claw skill crane, $100, 100 to go 1 time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be. Any interest? Let's go. $50 opening bid, 50 to go on a working crane right here. Working plush crane, $50, 50 to go 1 time. Thank you, 50, 75. 50 here, 75, 75 bid, 79 to go 1 time, but it's 75. 75 on the floor, thank you. 75 here, on 100. 100 bid, 100 to go 1 time, 75 here, look at 1. 75 here, look at 1, 1, 1. $100 bid, 100 to go 1 time. It's a clean crane, too. Small claw for all the small prizes as well. Got a great deal on this. 75 here at 100. $100 go 1 time, 75 once, twice. Third and final call, down through 75 here at 100. $100 bid, 1 time. So it's weighs $75. You got it. What's your number? 5267. 5267 for $75. See, there's a big win right there. Next up, number 13. Little Route 66 ball crane. working. Can't tell. Talk to me. Which error is it?
Left switch.
All right. So it's got a left switch error is what I'm hearing from Cece right there. You can't quite see it on the control panel because it's not in view on the screen, but there is a switch error on there. Got a little bit of product, S&B Candy Company right here. Little adjustment, a switch error, not quite sure what it is, but you buy it like you see it. I don't know which switch that would be, CC. Could be the claw, the gantry. Well, give me $100 to go. $100 bid, 100 to go one time, and a Route 66 crane. It's a $1,000 crane right here. $100, 100 to go one time. 30-inch crane, probably a simple fix. $100, 100 to go one time. Make me an offer. Here we go. 100 to go one time. Not $50, 50 to go. Not 100. 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time is a great bargain too. It's got all the logic. Everything's there. It needs to go through a test. Somebody just needs to go through it. It was all lit up. Looks good. 100 here, 100 and a half. 150 here, 200. 2 to bid to go one time. 150 here, look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time. 150 here, 200. 2 to bid to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be at the end of the day. It's a 30-inch crane, ball crane right here. And the 30-inch cranes are some of the most popular size right there. Fits pretty much everywhere. 150 here, look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time. 150 once, twice. Third and final call. All through. 150 here, 200. 2 to bid to go one time. Last chance. All done all through. Sold you $150. 5379, 5379. Next up, lot number 14 is a Namco barber cut. High value prize redemption cutter game right here. Working condition. It's all there. Blue colored. It's a blue cabinet barber cut. Put me $100 to go. $100 opening bid. 100 to go one time. What do you say on the high value prize redemption game? $100, 100 to go on a barber cut. Light. About $100, 100 to go one time. Let's go. Any interest? Out $100, 100 to go one time. High value prize redeemer. Out of $50 opening bid, $50 to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? 50. 50 here to 100. $100 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 75 bid, 75 to go one time. It is 75. 50, 75, 75, 75 bid, 75 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75, $75. 75 to go one time. Wow, for a prize redemption game right here, going to make money right there. 75 here at 100. $100 in one time, so over here, look at 1. 75 here, look at 1, 1, 1. $100 bid, 100 one time, 75 here at 100. $100, 100 to go, one time. You can put this in any location. It's going to be making you money within a week. 75 here at 100. $100 to go one time, last chance, all done all through. Sold you away, $75. 5320, 5320. Next up, lot number 15. 15 is a plug-in. This is a capsule sticker multi-bulk vending kiosk right here. Lot number 15 is in beautiful condition too. We're at 500 to go. 5 here, 600. What was that? At 5 here, 600. 6 to the bid, 6 to go one time, 5 to go 6, 6 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 5 here, 5 and a half, 550, 5 to go one time, 5, 5 and a half. 550 here, 600 to go one time, 5 here, 600. 5 here, looking for 6, 6 to go one time, 5 here, 600. 550 here, 600. 6 to bid, 6 to go. One time. James, they're saying they can't hear me out there. Check, check. Are you guys out of audio in the warehouse?
Trying to reboot out here.
It's Lance's issue.
Okay. I got 5 and a half here, 600. 6 to bid, 6 to go one time. 5 and a half here, 600. 6 to bid, 6 to go one time. Anybody else that dial through? Once, twice. Last call. 600 here, 6.5. 600 here, look at 650. 650 come one time, look at 6.5. 600 here, look at 650. 650 come one time, 600 once. $600 here going twice. Third and final call, dial through, 6.5. 650. So which way? 650 got in. 6.5 here, 7. 7 to bid, 7 to go one time, 6.5 here, 7. 7 to bid, 7 to go one time, 6.5 here, 7. 7 to bid, 7 to go, 7 around one time. 650 here going once. 650 here going twice. A third and final call, dial through, 6.5 here, 700. 700. 700, 7.5. 7 here, look at 750. 750 go one time, 7, 7.5. 7 here, look at 750. 750 go one time, 7, 7.5. 750. I got once, twice. Third and final call, down through 750, 7.5. Man, you can load up a lot of money on this thing. 750 here, 800 to go one time, 7.5 here, look at 800. $800 to go one time. So you can put as much money in there as you want. You put a bill acceptor on it. It'll take 10s, 20s, all that. Buy all the stickers, buy all the Pokemon, the tattoos and Pokemon stickers, all you can, and some capsules. 750 here, 800. $800 to one time, 7.5 here, look at 800. $800 on one time, 7 here, 800. 800. It'd be nice if you left the majority of all those still in the machine instead of pulling them all out, okay? Appreciate it. Thank you. You've pulled out like 20 or 30 already, so just leave them in there. 750 or 800. $800 on one time, last chance, all done, all through. Okay, Robert, how many did you get? 6, 7, 8. 750 or 800. Last chance. Last call. All done all through. So it's way $750. 5193. 5193. All right, next up we got a Pokemon dual bin. This is a Tomigotcha. It's like the coin doors are out on that. It's a Tomy Pokemon theme. It's Pokemon Yellow. Comes with a key right there. It's got the flat key for the top loaders. What are you guys doing this one right here? It's going to be $100 go. $100 bid. It's a pretty clean unit too on the Tomy. There's no Pokemon figures in there, but you can reload it up with Pokemon. I got 100. 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to bid one time. 1 look at 2. 1 look at 2. 2 to bid one time. 1 look at 200. 2 to bid to go one time. You can put any 2-inch capsules in this one as well. 2-inch capsules or the round capsule balls. I got 203. 2 look at 3. 3 bids. They go one time. 2 300. 2 look at 3. 3 bids. They go one time. 2 look at 3. $3 bids. They go one time. 2 look at 300. 3 bids. They go one time. What do you say? Here we go. Let's go one time. 2, 2.5. 250. 250 go one time. 200 once, twice. 250 here. 300 to go one time. 250 here. Look at 3. 250 here. Look at 3. 3 bids. They go one time. 250 once, twice. Third and final call. Dial through. 2.5 here. 300. 3 to bid. 3 to go one time. Last call. 250, 300. So it's way $250. 5386, 5386. And next up, that's 5386 is the winning bidder. Next up, we got the Oscars Wild Ride. Kinetic gumball machine right here. It has a globe on the top with Oscar. Globe's not attached, but it is ready to be bolted down. Put a bunch of gumballs in there, coins in, and you see the Oscars Wild Ride, the gumballs or the balls come falling through. They follow the trail all the way down and around. And this is Oscars Wild Ride. It's a kinetic, they call them kinetics, gumball vending machine. What do you guys say? What do you want to do on this one here? A working Oscars Wild Ride. Who give me $100 opening bid? $100 go one time. On 100. 100 here, look at 2. 2 to go one time. 1 look at 200. 2 to bid to go one time. 1 look at 2. 1 look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time. Fill it up with gumballs and set it in location. 25 cents, 50 cents, whatever the cost is on it there. It'll be making money for you. It's pretty cool. It's got the gumball roller coaster all the way through. If you had a chance to check it out, they're pretty cool. 100 here, look at 2, 2 to become 1 time, 1, look at 2, 2 to bid to go 1 time, 1 here, 1.5, 150, 150 go 1 time, 150, 200, 2.5, 2 look at 250, 2 look at 1 time, 200, 2.5, 2 look at 250, 2 look at 1 time, 200, 2.5, 200 here, look at 250, 2 look at 1 time, 200 once, twice, a third and final call down through, 2, 2.5, 250, 250 to go 1 time, last call, 2.5, sold your way, $200. 5193, 5193. So check, can you get the website back on with Lance's speaker?
But we got lag and it's chopping the audio pretty bad.
On the website?
Something's going on with Lance's, but I have you.
Well,
His is delayed.
James, I'm muting out for a second. He is. I think he's on YouTube. He's on one of the slow.
Sounds good to me.
Well, I know, but they're not on the website, John. That's why they have a delay. So no delay. You go on the website, get the stream.
He is on the website.
Down to reboot.
Okay, we're on lot number 18. 18 is a little rubber ducky vendor, capsule vendor right here. Upright, freestanding. Looks like a 50 cent or a dollar mech on this. Freestanding capsule vendor. Lot number 18. Who give me $100 opening bid? $100 go 1 time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100. Out of 100. 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to bid go 1 time. 1 look at 200. 2 to bid to go 1 time. 1 look at 2. 2 to bid to go 1 time. 1 look at 200. Small footprint right here, like a 20 by 20 inch capsule vendor. Full size. You can fill it all the way up. 100 here, look at 2, 2 to go 1 time, 100 here, 100 and a half, 150, 150 to go 1 time, 100 here, 100 and a half, 100 and a half to go 1 time, 100 here, 150, 150 to go 1 time, 150, last chance, all done all through, 100 once, twice, third and final call, all done all through. A pretty cool vendor. 150, sold your way $100. 5062, 5062. Nice. Kind of looks like the delay might be gone. All right, next up we got a Go-Go Pony. This is a Glow Pony right here. Kiddie ride. Got a few kiddie rides here today. Coin operated, and I believe you could put a bill acceptor on this one. I'm not quite sure, but this is a Go-Go Pony video, little video kids kiddie ride right here. And none of our people are going to ride it because they're not supposed to ride the kiddie rides. This is a 4-coin insert, $1 a play right here on the Go-Go Pony. It's in very nice condition too. We can kind of see it if there you go. Get a good shot of the whole thing right there. Yeah, so the delay's over. I can hear it almost in real time.
Okay.
I don't know if Lance's thing's struggling. Why doesn't somebody else find whatever, a pad or...
I don't know. I don't have anything else to plug into it.
They don't either? Nobody does? Okay. All right, we got the Go-Go Pony going on right here. $50 opening bid on a Go-Go Pony. I got 100, 200, 100 here, look at 2, 2 to bid, go 1 time, 1, look at 200, 2 to bid, to go 1 time, on a kiddie ride right here, 100 here, look at 2, 2, look at 3, 3 to bid, to go 1 time, 2, 300, 3 to bid, to go 1 time, 2, look at 3, 3 to bid, to go 1 time, 3, look at 4, 4 to bid, to go 1 time, 3, 400, 3, look at 4, 4 to bid, to go 1 time, 3, 400, 4 to bid, to go 1 time, what do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 3, look at 4, 4 to bid, to go 1 time, 3, 400, 3, look at 4, 4 to bid, to go 1 time, 3, 400, 4 to bid, to go 1 time, what do you say we're going to do? It's going to be Anybody else at all through? Hot 3 looking 400. Hot 3.5. 3 here, look at 350. 350 go one time, 3, 3.5. 3 look at 350. 350 here, 400 to go one time, 3.5 here, looking 4. 400 bid for to go one time, 3.5 here, looking 400. 400 bid for to go one time. What do you say? On the go pony right here. 3.5 here, looking 400. 4 to bid for to go one time. Takes the coins too. You got 2 more coins to put in. You can demo this. 2 coins short. I think that's what they're all waiting for, is to see it working.
Here we go. Incoming.
Thank you. Coins are on the way. What's that? Oh, it's got coins in it? So the coin box has got a bunch of coins. Did you shake it upside down? There it goes on the Go-Go Pony. It's working too. And from what I'm told, there's a bankroll on the inside of the cash box. Who knows? I mean, they're a pretty high capacity coin box there. So, but you ride the horses and gather the coins along the way, and the cash box. Oh, she's pulling out all the cash. We're at 400, 4.5, 450. Oh, there's a handful of quarters in there. Dig it. Right? There's your half your investment's already coming back. 4.5, 450 to go one time. This thing's pretty clean too. The Go-Go ponies, when they came out, this is a big thing, but these LED glow ponies do really, really well. Kind of sets them apart from a lot of the other kiddie rides that are out there that don't have any of the LEDs or a video screen. They make the money. 4, 4.5, 450 to go one time, 4 to once, twice, third and final call, down through 4, 450. 450 to go one time, last call. On a Go-Go Pony, very clean, 4, 4.5, 450. Sold your way, $400. 5193, 5193. Wow, look at this. 3-player, one of the top earning ticket redemption games in all redemption centers right here. Early, this is a Cyclone 3-player ticket redemption made by Ice right here. And look how clean this thing is. All the LED fluorescents are working on there. It's got new T-molding on it. This thing is super, super nice. So if you're still operating in a ticket center, or ticket redemption amusement center, and you don't have a Cyclone, this would be one you'd want to grab right here. I mean, this thing is really, really nice for ticket redemption games. And I believe you can also run these on card swipe as well. If you had to, coin op or card swipe, whichever. Came from a card swipe location. It is super, super clean. Put me $100 to go. $100 bid, 100 one time on a Cyclone 3-player ticket redemption game right here. $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? What's it going to be? Got a bunch of plush in the middle. This is a super cool. This is a clean looking game. Right here, $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 50. $50 start, 50 to go one time. $50, 50 to go. 50 here, 75. 50, 75, 75 bid, 75 to go one time. It is 75. 50, 75, 75 bid, 75 to go one time. It is 75. 75 on the floor. Thank you. 75 here to 100. $100 to go one time. 75 here, look at 1. 75 here, look at 1, 1, 1. $100 bid. They look great on the amusement floor, no doubt. 75 here to 100. $100 to go one time. 75 once, twice. A third and final call. Draw through. 75 here to 100. Internet, you're out. One more time. Last chance. All done, all through. Sold your way, $75. Great buy right there. 5327. 5327 for $75. Amazing. That is the cleanest Cyclone that I've seen, and I've seen 100 of them come through here, no doubt. Some great, clean-looking games. This one's nice, too. Deal or No Deal right here. Made by Ice, Raw Thrills, a 32-inch LCD. Deal or No Deal.
Down again. Stand by.
On the Deal or No Deal, lot number 21. What do you guys say? What do you want to do on this one right here? This would be considered a deluxe ticket redemption game. It's a redemption game, or you can just play it as an amusement game right here. Little glare from the sun, but that's okay. You catch it, so you get the whole screen. Thank you. Thank you. All right, here we go. Deal or No Deal. What do you guys say? What do you want to do on this one here? Give me $100 to go. $100 opening bid. 100 to go. One time. $100 bid. 100 to go. 100 to start. 100 to go. On the deal or no deal right here. $100. Out of 100 on the floor. Thank you. 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to bid. One time. 100 here. Look at 2. 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to bid. To go one time. 1. Look at 200. 2 to bid. To go one time. 1. Look at 2. 2 to bid. To go one time. 100 here, look at 2, 2 to bid, to go one time, I see it. 100 here, look at 2, 2 to bid, to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half, 150, a 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half, 100 and a half to go one time. 150, 150 on the floor, thank you. 150 here, 200, 2 to bid, to go one time. 150 on the floor, look at 2, 2 to bid, to go one time. 200, 2 and a half. I got 2 here, look at 250, 250 to go one time. 200, 2 and a half. 200 here, look at 250, 250 to go one time. 200, 2 and a half. 200 here, look at 250, 250 to go one time. You're out over here, sir. 2, 2 and a half. 250, 250 to go one time. 2, 2 and a half. 2, look at 250, 250 to go one time. 200 once, twice. Third and final call, dial through. 2, 2 and a half. 250. Last chance, last call. 2 and a half. So it's away $200. Buyer number 5364. 5364. Thank you, sir. That's 5364.
Power on. 3.
That was buyer 5364. All right, next up, lot number 22. 22 is a crazy eights. And it's showing an E61 error. And I'm not sure if that's the top wheel, if the top wheel is supposed to be spinning or not. The game made by Baytech right here is another ticket redemption game.
Motor.
It's the coin motor. Okay. The coin motor, which would be the top. All right, here we go. What do you guys say? What do you want to do in this one here? Needs a little bit of help on the E61 error. Who give me $50 to go? $50 bid, 50 to start, 50 to go. One time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be on the crazy eights right here. Needs a little bit of work. $50, 50 to go. One time. What do you say? What do you want to do? $50 bid, 50 to start. It's all there. It's complete. How about 25? $25 bid, 25 to start, 25 to go. Want to move it? 25 bucks. 25 here, 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. 25 here, 50. $50 bid, 50 to go one time. $50. So it's way $25. 5064, 5064. Moving on. Next up, lot number 23. 23 is an all aboard ticket redemption game right here. Clean working condition made by Sega Co-Muse right here. It's like a 3-reel ticket redemption game right here. Stop the reels. Good card swipe game right here. Put me $100 to go. $100 bid, 100 to go one time. Pretty clean. $100 bid, 100 to start, 100 to go. If you got a ticket redemption center, should have some of these filler games like this one right here. $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be $100 opening bid, 100 to go. Any interest? Let's go. On the all aboard. Out of $50 opening bid, $50 to go one time. What do you say? 50? $50 bid, 50 here, 75. 50 here, 75, 75 bid, 75 to go one time, it is 75. 50, 75, 75 bid, 75 to go one time. Working ticket redemption game, 75 on the floor. 75 here at 100. $100 to go one time, 75 here, look at 1. 75 here, look at 1, 1, 1. $100 bid, 100 on the floor. 100 here, 100 and a quarter. 125 to go one time, 100 here and a quarter. 125. 125, 150, 125, look at 150. 150 to go one time, 125, 150. 120, 150.
Okay.
Is that a yes?
No, he's gonna pass.
125 going once.
Yeah, she's playing it right now.
125 going twice. I mean, it's clean too. 100 and a half, 150.
Yeah, 150. He's gonna sell it.
You say
Okay.
150, 150 here, 175. 150 here, look at 175, 175 to go one time, 150 once, twice. A third and final call, dial through, 150, 175. So it's way $150.
You got it.
Buyer 5375, 5375. Congratulations, good job on that. All right, next up we got a 2-player. This is the Zufari video target ticket redemption game right here, made by Ice on the Zufari right here. Kind of a circus zoo themed right here. It's got a giraffe topper on it. CC playing is a fun target shooter ticket redemption. Video ticket redemption games do well. Out of 100. 100 opening bid, 100 go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100. 100 to start, 100 to go one time. What do you say on the Zufari right here? $100 opening bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say? Out of 100. 100 here, look at 2, 2 to bid, go one time, 1, look at 2. 1, look at 2, 2 to bid, 2 to go one time, 1, look at 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go one time, 1, look at 2. 1, look at 2, 2 to bid, 2 to go one time. And for those, that's a CRT, flat screen CRT monitor in it, and that's why you see that line going up. That's the refresh rate on there. Out of 100 here, look at 2, 2 to bid, go one time, 1, look at 2. 1, look at 2, 2 to bid, go one time, 1, 1 and a half, 150, 150 go one time, 1, 150, 150 go one time, 100 once, twice, third and final call, all through, 100 here, 100 and a half, 150, 150 to go one time, last call, 150. So it's away $100. Great deal. 5327, 5327 is the winning bidder. It is. All right, next up we got a Buzzy Bee redemption game. I thought I heard this game buzzing last night.
Seems like it's working, but there's no balls in it. And there's no bucket for the balls to go in.
Oh, maybe that's the other one because there are two of them here. All right, so are you saying there are no, there's no ping pong balls in the cabinet at all?
No, the blower is blowing, but there's also not the bucket with the sensor for the balls to go into.
Okay. So the blower for this game is working, so the logic's working, but there's no ping pong balls in there for the bucket to catch. Yeah. So on this Buzzy Bee, for parts, what do you guys want to do on this one here? Give me $25 to go, $25 bid, $25 to go one time. I mean, it's a cool looking game. You can get it running. At 25 here, 50, $50 bid, 50 go one time, 25 here, 50, $50 bid, 50 go one time, 25 here, 50, $50 bid. We got another one in the auction as well. It's pretty nice. This one counts down and everything. It's there. 25 here, 50, $50 bid, 50 go one time. Last chance. All done all through. 25 here, 50, $50. So much weight, $25. 5039, 5039. All right, next up we have the Andamiro All About Timing. This is like a ball drop kinetic style game right here. And I think you can kind of so if you can see through the camera right there, CC is trying to make it all the way down to get to the bonus round. It's like a ball drop game. Ball drop redemption game. There you go. That's a good shot right there. All right, what are you guys going to do with this one? Ticket redemption game made by Andamiro. Who give me $100 to go? $100 opening bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100. 100 bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say? Full-sized game right here. $100, 100 to go one time. 100 bid, 100 to start. Another $5,000 game. $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? 50, $50 bid. I have 50 or 75. 50, 75, 75 bid. 7 to go one time. 50, 75. I have 50 on the floor, James. 50 or 75, 75 bid. 7 to go one time. 50, 75. Beautiful game, too. 75 here to 100. $100 bid. 100 to go one time. 75 here to go one. 1 bid. 1 to go one time. 75 here to 100. $100 bid. 100 to go one time. You're out on the floor. 75 here to 100. $100 to go one time. 75 here to 100. $100 one time. 100 on the floor, thank you. 100 here and a quarter. 100 here, look at 125. 125 to go one time. 100 here and a quarter. 100 here, look at 125. 125 bid. 125 to go one time. 100 once, twice. Third and final call, dial through. 100 here and a quarter. 125, one more time. So it's away $100. 5327, 5327. Okay, next up we have this little Dino Land. It's a 2-player little ball shooter game right here on the Dino Land for the little kiddies. Ticket redemption, like next to new condition right here. On a little Dino King at 100. 100 here, look at 2 to the big one time, 1 look at 200. 2 to the bid, 1 time, 1 look at 200. 1 look at 2 to the bid, 1 time, 1 look at 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go, 1 time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 2 to bid, 1 time here, 1.5. 1 here, look at 150. 150 to go 1 time, 100 here, 100 and a half. 150 to go 1 time, 100 here, 150. 150, 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go 1 time, 150 here, look at 2. 150 here, look at 2. 2 to bid, to go 1 time, 150 here, 200. 150 here, look at 2. 2 to bid, to go 1 time, 150 here, 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go, 1 time. Once, twice. Need 200 to play. 1 more time. 150 here, 200. Last call. All done, all through. Sold you $150. 5320, 5320. Next up. All right, so here's a fully working Buzzy Bee right here. Very nice condition. It's got the honey pots on the side. There we go. So you scoop the honey pot, ping pong balls into the honey bucket. Out 100 here, look at 2, 2 to the big 1 time, 1 look at 200. 2 to the bid, 2 to go 1 time, 1 look at 2. 2 to the bid, 2 to go 1 time. Any of these like half mechanical games, they do really, really well in location. 100 here, look at 2, 2 to the bid, go 1 time, 1 look at 2. 2 to the bid, 2 to go 1 time here, 1.5, 150. 150 to go 1 time, 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go 1 time, 100 here, 150. 150 to go 1 time, 150 here, 200. 2 to the bid, to go 1 time, 150 here, look at 2. 2 to the bid, to go 1 time, 150 here, 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go, 1 time. 150 here going once. 150 here going twice. Third and final call, dial through 150 here, 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go, 1 time, last chance. Sold you $150. 5098, 5098. Next up, we got a Baytex Speed Demon. Win 400 tickets. Coin it up, spin the demon. I didn't hear you.
No motor for the wheel.
No motor for the wheel. Buy it for parts. Needs a new motor installed. Look at me, $25 to go. $25 bid, $25 to go 1 time on a Speed Demon right here. $25 bid, $25 to go. Does it coin up? So it's not coining up either. 25 bid, 25 to go, 1 time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 25 for a project. Speed Demon, $25. $25, 25 to go, 1 time. 25 here, 50. $50 bid, 50 go 1 time, 25 here, 50. $50 bid, 50 go 1 time, 25 here, 50. $50 bid. Sold $25. 5326. 5326. Next up, Spider Stompin' Deluxe Ticket Redemption Game, lot number 30 right here. 4 players, a little kids stomping game. Stomping Ticket Redemption. Out 100 here, look at 2, 2 to bid, 1 time, 1 look at 2. 1 look at 2, 2 to bid, 2 look at 3, 3 look at 4, 4 to bid, 4 look at 1 time, 3 look at 400. 4 to bid, 4 look at 1 time, 3 look at 400. Great for parties and rentals too for the little kids. 3 look at 4, 4 to bid, 4 look at 1 time, because kids love to stomp around. 3 here, 3.5, 350, 3 to go 1 time, 3, 3.5, 3 look at 350, 3 to go 1 time, 3 to once, twice, third and final call, all through 3, 3.5. It's clean too, all the way, 3, 3.5. Last chance, last call. So it's way $300. 5024, 5024. Next up, lot number 31 is a Wacky Gator. Comes with a box of parts. It is not working. I'm going to assume it's not working because it's not powering up right there.
Dead, but it has extra parts.
So it's got an extra motherboard with it. Probably needs a power supply if it's dead. There's a board. What do you guys say on the Wacky Gators right here? On $100, 100 to go, 1 time. Project game. Any interest? $100 bid, 100 to go, one time, 50. $50 bid, 50 to start. 50 bucks. Let's go. On a wacky gator. Comes with an extra board, some more parts right there. Could be a power supply issue. Could be an easy fix. 25. First $25. Take a chance. Sold your way, $25. 5104. 5104. We're here to move redemption games. Here we go. Smokin' Token. Quick coin redemption games. Coin roll down. Made by Baytex. A top earning game right here. What do you guys say? What do you want to do on this one here? $100 opening bid. $100 to go one time. On a Smokin' Tokens. $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 50. $50 start. 50 to go one time. On a Smokin' Token. 50. $50 bid. 50 to start. 50 to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? What's it going to be? 50 bucks. 50 to go. Any interest here? $25. Thank you, 25. 25, 35. 35 bid, 35 to go one time. 25, 35. 25, 35, 35 bid, 35 to go one time. Once, twice. Last call. 25, 35. 35 here, 45. 45 bid, 45 to go one time. 35, 45. 35, 45, 45 bid, 45 to go one time. 35, 45. Sold your way, $35. 5104, 5104. Got another Smokin' Token right here. It'll be 25 bucks to go. $25 bid, 25 to go one time. What do you say we want to do? It's going to be 25. 25 bid, 25 to start, 25 to go one time. 25, 25, 25 bid, 25 to go one time. One time, 25 bucks on the Smokin' Token. Somebody needs that motor for their Smokin' Token. $25 bid, 25 to start, 25 to go, one time. First 25. Takes coins. 25 bucks. Any interest? Let's go. $25 for a working ticket redemption game right here. 25 bucks. Sold it your way, $25. 5006, 5006. All right, next up, one of the top earning ticket redemption games of its time right here is the Benchmark Slam-A-Winner. And this game is complete. It's all there. Logic's working. It has a whole bunch of extra Slam-A-Winner bouncy balls in there. Plus, it's got the manual and all that stuff that goes with it. On the Slam-A-Winner ticket redemption. Who give me $100 to go? 100 to start, 100 to go. One time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 100. 100 bid, 100 to start, 100 to go. One time on a clean Slam-A-Winner game. $100. Cece's trying to get it coined up right now. Is it just a coin up issue, Jesse?
Yeah, CC's on it.
CC is on it. We're just trying to get it coined up right here. We get a lot of the games, they come in, they were on card swipes. So a lot of times the wiring for the coin up is put together with a swipe. So then we got to bridge the wires just to try and get the coin up on there. All right, what do you guys say right here? It shows that it had a jackpot value of 440, so the logic is there and working. How to $50 opening bid, $50 to go one time. We're going to start it on the Slam-A-Winner right here, 50. 50 to go one time. Up 50 or 75. 50 to 75, 75 bid, 79 to go one time, it is 75. 50 or 75, 75 bid, 75 to go one time, it is 75. 50, 75, 75 bid, 75 to go one time, it is 75. 75 on the floor, thank you. 75 here at 100. 100 bucks go one time, 75 here like a 1. 75 here like 100. 100 bid, 100 go one time, 75 here at 100. 100 on the bid, 100 go one time.
Jackpot.
Jackpot, got it coined up. So you got the ball to drop, I didn't see it. Oh, there we go. Fully working slam a winner right here. That's 75 on the floor. 75 here at 100. 100 bucks go one time, so here like a 1. Out of 100. 100 here and a quarter. 125 to go one time. Spitting tickets too. 125. 125 to 150. 125 look at 150. 150 150. 150 to go one time. 125 look at 150. 150 to go one time. 125 look at 150. 150 to go one time. Anybody with a redemption center doesn't have a slam a winner need to at least try one of these once. 125 here, 150. 150 to go one time, once, twice, third and final call, all through. 125, 150. Internet, you're out one time. Last chance, all done, all through. So it's your way, $125. Buyer number 5327, 5327. Great job. It's a clean game too. All right, next up we have a Fun Fair Bash. This is the soft ball toss game right here. Ball toss, video ticket redemption game. Full size is probably about 7 feet long. Not quite sure if the camera can give you a scope of like the full size of the game. But today it's funny, he's got plenty of room to move his equipment around, which is very nice for our cameraman to have. Up and down, look at that. Fun Fair Bash, the beautiful deluxe ticket redemption game right here with a softball toss. It's a milk jug. It's kind of a milk jug toss game right there. Yeah, I know. CC just a little bit behind on the games here, so just having some words with Lance about the rule set of this game. But she seems to be throwing the balls when you're not supposed to be throwing them at the wall here. So the timing's off a little bit, but she's going to get that down. She's great with cranes, but says back off. Okay, so here we go. So here we go. I guess not. So is the game coining up or no?
On free play.
So the game is on free play. Well, it looks to me like it says coin 0 of 1. So somehow we got to hit start.
Power on. 3.
Okay, well, I'm not seeing it says game will end, so it's either starting or it's not. Not quite sure what to say. I'm not getting any intel from out there, so. Is there a start button on it, at least?
No,
So there's nothing.
it's nothing. That's what it does. I think it's the sensor up top. See, it says back off.
Okay, that's all I need.
I think you're too close.
Within the first 15 seconds, it'd be great to just have that information. I appreciate it. Okay, so that's it. Out of 100. So we're not getting anything to start. It looks like it starts and then stops. So that's all I can really say about that. It's a beautiful looking game. Probably a simple fix, probably a sensor. Lance had said it was probably a sensor that's up on the top that registers when the balls hit. Not quite sure. So buy it like you see it. 100 here, look at 200. $200 bid, 2 to go one time, 1, look at 200. 2 to bid. 200. 200. All right, you know what, James? Just pass it. Pass it. It's too expensive a game. Just pass it, guys. Then, I don't know what, the consignor is going to want me to do with it. It's a giant piece of real estate, and it's really not up to us to do anything with it. So we try our best, though. Here we go. We're going to sell everything else. All right, lot number 36 is a Deltronics ticket eater right here. It's a two-sided ticket eater. So if you got a redemption center or you're thinking about running tickets, you should have these Deltronic centers. If you look them up online through BMI Gaming or any of those, these are like $5,000-$6,000 a piece. Even today, getting them new for your redemption eaters right here. And it's got the printer and the sheets, and this is like late model. It's got the thermal printouts. So a redemption center should have these. If you got an old countertop one, this is probably the day to pick one of these babies up right here. On the upright eater right here, lot number 36. We're going to sell them individually. What do you guys say? What do you want to do on this one here? Give me a $100 opening bid, $100 at one time. On ticket eater, Deltronics. Beautiful condition, two-sided right here. Comes with a thermal printout and everything. Working condition, $100, 100 to go. If you have ticket redemption games, not quite sure what you'd do without one of these, $100. Any interest at 100. Pass it. Pass them both. Next up, lot number 38. We're going to move on to 60-inch, the two-sided ice crane right here. The fire engine theme, ice crane. You can put bill acceptors on these. It's got two claws, one on each side. Control panel. The view side right there. Control panel each side. It looks like both claws are up and working. This is great for the mall or a kiosk, center of the room. Great piece, two-sided right here. 2 times the return, 2 times the money. Lot number 38, here we go. Who give me $100 go? $100 bid, 100 come one time. What do you say? Here we go. Let's go one time, 100. 100 bid, 100 go one time. 2 full cranes right here. 2 full cranes in one cabinet. $100, 100 to go one time. On 100. 100 bid, 100 to go, 100 start. One time, any interest. $100 bid, 100 to start, 100 to go. $100, 100 to go, one time. Up 50, $50 start, 50 to go. All right, pass it. Pass. All right, next up, we got a Route 66 crane, lot number 39 right here. I got a $100 opening bid, 100 here, look at 2, 2 to bid to come one time. I had 2 on the floor. I had 2, look at 3, 3 to bid to come one time, 2, 300. 2, look at 3, 3 to bid to come one time, 2, look at 3, 2, look at 3, 3 to bid to come one time, 2, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go, one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 2, look at 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 300 here, look at 4. 3, look at 4, 4 to bid, look at one time, 400, look at 5. 4, look at 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go one time, 4, 500. 5 to bid, 5 to go one time, 4, look at 500. 5 to bid, 5 to go, 5 to round, one time on a Route 66 plush crane right here. 4 look at 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go one time, 4 look at 500. 500. What's that? 4.5. 450. 450 or 500 to go one time, 4.5 here, look at 5. 5 to bid, 5 to go, 500, 5.5. 5 here, look at 550. 5 to go one time, cut me once, got to cut me twice. 5, 5.5. 550 to go one time, 5, 5.5, 5.5, 5.5, one time. 550, last chance, all done all through. 550 here, 600 to go one time, 500 here, 600. 600 bids, 600 here, 6.5. I got 6 here, look at 650. 650 to go one time, 600, 6.5. 650. All done all through, once, twice. Last call. 6, 6.5. It's a nice crane, too. 6 here, 6.5. Last chance. Sold your way, $600. Buyer number 5367. 5367. Great job. It's all right. Can't get them all. Here we go. Next up, lot number 40. Candy crane. 24-inch smart candy crane with a small, that's got a candy shovel claw on it. Built for candy shovel on a candy crane. What do you guys do in here? Who give me $100 to go? $100 here. Look at 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to bid to come one time. 1. Look at 200. 2 to bid to come one time. 1. Look at 2. 1. Look at 2. This one will pick up your Tootsie Rolls, gumballs, any kind of candy, small package candy, any of that stuff. 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to bid one time. 1. Look at 2. 2 to bid to come one time. 1. Look at 2. 1. Look at 2. 2 to bid to come one time. 1. Look at 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go, one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? 2, 3. 2 look at 3, 3 bid, 3 to go one time, 2, 300. 2 look at 3, 3 bid, 3 to go one time, 2, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 2 look at 3. 2 here, look at 3, 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 2, 2.5. 250. 250 to go one time, 2, 2.5. 250 here, 300 to go. 2.5 here, look at 3, 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 2.5 here, 300. 2.5 here, look at 3, 3 bid, 3 to go one time, 2.5 here, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go, one time, 3, 3.5. 3 looking 350. 350 go one time, 3 to 1, 350 here, 400 to go one time, 3.5 here, looking 4. 400 bid for to go one time, 3.5 here, looking 4. 400 bid for to go one time, 3.5 once, twice. Third and final call all through, 3.5 here, 400. 4, 4.5. 4 looking 450. 450 go one time, 4 to 4.5. 4 here looking 450. 450 go one time, 4 to once, twice. Third and final call all through, 4, 4.5. 450. 450 to go one time, last chance. All done all through. 4, 4.5. 450 here, 500 to go one time, 4.5 here, look at 5, 4.5 here, look at 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go one time, 4.5 here, look at 500, 5 to bid, 5 to go, 5 to round, one time, 450 once, twice, a third and final call, all through, 4.5 here, 500, 5 to bid, 5 to go, 5, 5.5, 5 here, look at 550, 550 to go one time, 5, 5.5, 5 here, look at 5.5, 5.5, 550, 550 to go one time, 500 once, twice, third and final call, all done all through, 5, 5.5, 550. 600, 6 to bid, 6 to go one time, 5.5 here, 6. 5.5 here, looking for 6, 6 to the bid, 6 to go one time, 5.5 here, 600. 6 to bid, 6 to go one time, 5 here once, twice, third and final call. All done all through. 5.5 here, 600, 600. 6 to go. So it's away, $550. 5397, 5397. Yeah, I was waiting to read it. All right, next up, we got the gifts machine, lot number 41. Lot number 41 is the gifts machine. This looks kind of like, it's got the corkscrew stacker style game right here, but we're not seeing any power. Well, we see some AC power, but I'm not seeing any logic on it. It is set up like a stacker machine.
Board and size.
So that's it, just as it is.
It is missing a board inside.
Thank you, I didn't understand you at first. Okay, so it's missing a board on the inside. So you're buying the cabinet right here. I'm not quite sure where you get the gifts machine board, but it's just a cabinet. What do you guys say we want to do on this one here? Give me $25 bid, 25 to go one time. I've seen some of these, they've been pretty beat up before, so I mean, I guess if you get a fresh cabinet and you had a board, you could put it inside. It's got some prizes, looks like some sunglasses in there and stuff. $25 bid, 25 to go one time. What do you say, 25 bucks? $25 bid, 25 here, 35, 25, 35, 35 bid, 35 to go one time, 25, 35, 25, 35, 35 bid. So it's way $25. 5387, 5387. What's the story on the stacker?
Power supply issue.
So we have a Club Stacker Blue with a power supply issue. It has a Mars bill acceptor on it. This thing is pretty clean too. It's got a T-handle lock. So this was one of the later model stackers when they built them, because originally they had a flat front door, but then they started installing with the T-handle lock on it, T-handle and the Mars bill acceptor on it. So if it's got a power supply issue, it's a clean cabinet. Yeah, you guys who operate stackers, this is one of the top redemption, like prize redemption games that's been out there on the market. Still super popular today. Maybe you have one that's a little run down. You can put a new power supply in this one and be on your way with a stacker right here. Give me $100 to go, $100 bid, 100 one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100. 100 bid, 100 to go one time. $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 50. $50 start, 50 to go. A nice little stacker machine right here. $50, 50 to go one time. 50 or 75. 50, 75, 75 bid, 700 to go one time. 50 or 75. 50, 75, 75 bid, 700 to go one time. Clean stacker, 75. 75 here at 100. $100 at one time, 75 here, look at one. 75 here, look at 100. $100 at one time, 75 once, twice. Third and final call, down through. 75 here at 100. $100 bid, 100 to go, one time. Last chance, all done all through. So it's way $75. 5006, 5006. All right, next up, if you want to be a time buster right here. Kind of a cool, another version, not a stacker, but it's one of those multi-prize redemption games right here. You get a coin up and you try to time it. You stop the bonus at 99. Oh, it's missing the start button. But you can coin it up and let it run.
There's a button dangling in here, but it's not starting or anything.
So the coin mech doesn't coin it up.
Coins up. See, look.
But it doesn't automatically start. I got you. All right, so it's missing the top button, which is the start and stop button on this game. On the time busters right here. 50, 75, 50 or 75, 75 bits, 79 to go one time, it is 75. It's pretty clean though. Needs a little bit of help, that's all. 50 or 75. $75 bids, 79 to go one time, 50 to 75. 50 to 75. There we go. Well, you got the lights on it. It's got the attract mode going. Little fixer-upper right here. 50, 75, 75 bids, 79 to go one time. Last chance. 50, 75. Still a good deal. Either way you're talking about. 50, 75, 75. Salt you away, 50 bucks. We're gone. 5189, 5189. All right, next up, another great earning game right here. This is up to a 4-inch capsule prize redemption game. Gravity Hill by OK Manufacturing, as CC is running the little ball up the mountain for more high-value prizes right here. It's got multiple levels of prize winnings. On a Gravity Hill by OK Manufacturing at 100. 100 here, look at 2, 2 to bid, one time, 1 look at 200. 2 to bid, one time, 1 look at 2. 1 look at 2, 2 to bid, one time, 1 look at 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go, 1 time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100 here, look at 2. 1 here, look at 2. 100 and a half. 150. 150 to go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go, 150 on the floor. 200. 2 and a half. 2 look at 250. 250 to go one time, 200, 2 and a half. 2 look at 250. 250 to go one time, 200, 2 and a half. 250. 250 to go one time, 250 on the floor, 2 and a half here, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 2 and a half here, look at 3. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 2 and a half here, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 250 once, twice, third and final call, down through, 2 and a half here, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 3, 3 and a half. 3 look at 350. 350 to go one time, 3, 3 and a half. 350 to go one time, 300 once, twice, third and final call, down through, 3, 3 and a half. So it's way $300. 5320, 5320. Next up, lot number 45. 45 to go, one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be another barber cut. On a barber cut lights, the blue cabinet, the blue version once again. Working barber cut, high value prize redemption game right here. You can hang PlayStations in here, all kinds of different high value prizes. They'll drop through the slot. It's all about the chase items you put in these. And I have people that bring barber cuts in. They have them set at $5 a play. And people have them in malls and locations on high value prizes at $5 a play. It's a great return on a $100 pre-bid. I had 100 here, look at 2, 2 to bid, one time, 1, look at 200. 2 to bid, one time, 1, look at 2, 2 to bid, one time, and a barber cut right here. Barber cut light, super clean condition, really nice, it's working. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time, 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half, one time, last chance. Here we go. $100 going once. $100 here going twice. 150 on the floor, thank you. 150 here, 200. 2 to bid to come one time, 150 here, look at 2. 2 to bid to come one time, 150 here, 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go one time, 150 once. 200 here, 2 and a half. 200 here, look at 250. 250 to go one time, 200, 2 and a half. 200 here, look at 250. 250 to go one time, 200 once, twice. A third and final call, all through, 2, 2 and a half. 250. 250 to go one time. And grab this nice custom blue barber cut, 2, 2 and a half. Last call. So it's way $200. 5222222. 5222 is the winning bidder. All right, next up, lot number 46, the Club Stacker Blue right here. This one is bright, tight, ready to fight. Lot number 46, we're at 100. 100 here, look at 2, 2 at the bid, one time, 1, look at 200. 2 at the bid, take one time, 1, look at 2. 2 at the bid, take one time. Stacker, great competitive game right here. It's got good high value prize redemption on this. 100 here, look at 2, 2 at the bid, one time, 1, look at 2. 200 on the floor, 2, look at 3. 3 at the bid, take one time, 2, 300. 2, look at 3, 3 at the bid, take one time, 2, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go, one time. What do you say? What do I do? It's going to be 2, look at 3. 2, look at 3, 3 to bid, take one time, 2, 2.5. 250. 250 on the floor, 2.5 here, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 250 here, look at 3. 300 here, 3.5. 350 to go one time, 3, 3.5. 350 to go one time, 3, 3.5. 350. 350 to go one time, last chance. All done all through, 3, 3.5. 350 here, 400 to go one time, 3.5 here, look at 4. Worth every penny, 3.5 here, look at 400 here, 4.5. I got 4, look at 450. 450 to go one time, 4 to 4.5. 4 here, look at 450. 450 to go one time, 4 to once, twice, third and final call, all through, 4.5. 450. 450, one more time. 450. Need 450 to play. 450 here, 500 to go one time, 4.5 here, look at 5. 5 to bid, 5 to go one time, 4.5 here, look at 5. He's giving you the puppy eyes, 4.5 here, 500. Can't play that though. 4.5 here, look at 500. 450 once, twice, a third and final call, down all through, 4.5 here, look at 500. So it's way $450. Buyer number 5267. 5267. Congratulations. See, Mom, that's what I meant by angler. Throw the puppy eyes. That's right. Lot number 47. All right, a great, great prize redemption game right here. One of the best at track modes out there. Sports Arena. 8 opportunities for winning right here. It's just follow the lights. It's a simple game. Great, great earning game. All right, here we go. On the Sports Arena, we're at 300 to go. 3, look at 4. 4 to bid for the one time, 3, look at 4. 4 to bid for the one time, 3, 400. 4 to bid for the one time, 3, look at 4. 4 to bid for the one time, 3, 400. 4 to bid for the one time, 3, 400. $4 bid for the one time, 3, 3.5. 350. 350 to go one time, 3, 3.5. 3, look at 350. 350 to go one time, 350 here. 400 to go one time, 3.5 here, look at 4. 400 bid for the go one time, 3.5 here, look at 400. 4 to bid for the go one time, 3.5 here, look at 400. And this was upgraded with a glass front door on it. 350 here, look at 400. 4 to bid, 4 to go, one time. Last chance, last call, done all through. So it's way $350. 5299, 5299. We're gone. Next up, lot number 48. There's another barber cut light right here. Very clean condition. All these barber cuts that came in, really, really nice. Come in from around the country in good condition. This whole batch that came in. What do you guys say? What do you want to do on this one here? Who me 100 all opening bid, $100 go one time on a barber cut right here. This is the standard color, barber cut white, barber cut light white. At 100, 100 all opening bid, $100 go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 100. 100 on the floor. Thank you. 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to bid go one time. 1 look at 2. 1 look at 2. 2 to bid go one time. 1 look at 200. 2 to bid. 2 to go one time. 1 look at 2. 1 look at 2. 2 to bid go one time. 1 here. 1.5. 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here. 100 and a half. 100 to go one time. 100 here. 150. 150 to go one time. Anybody else all through? At $100 on a working barber cut. Once. On $100 on a clean working barber cut. Going twice. Looking for $150 one time. Last chance, all done all through. 100 here, 100 and a half. 150 here, 200 to go one time, 1.5 here, look at 200. 200 bid to go one time, 150 here, look at 2. 200 on the floor, thank you. 2, 2.5. 2, look at 250. 250 to go one time, 200, 2.5. 200 here, look at 250. 250 to go one time, 200 once, twice, a third and final call, down all through. 2, 2.5. 250, 250, 250, one more time. Last call, internet, you're out. One more time. So it's way $200. Buyer number 5327. 5327. I don't know why I'm having trouble with your 3 and your 2 today. 5327. I got you. All right, next up, lot number 49. We've got another Gravity Hill right here. This is a Gravity Hill purple. Working by OK Manufacturing right here. Who me 100 all opening bid, $100 on one time on a Gravity Hill. Instant prize redeemer right here. $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 100. 100 bid, 100 to go, 100 round one time. Out of 100. 100 here, look at 2, 2 to the bid, go one time, 1, look at 200. 1, look at 2, 2 to the bid, go one time, 1, look at 2. 1, look at 2, 2 to the bid, go one time, 1, look at 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go, one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 1 here, look at 200. On a purple version, Gravity Hill right here. Super clean condition, too. It's got some prizes in it. 100 here, look at 2, 2 to the bid, go one time, 1, look at 2. 1, look at 2, 2 to the bid, go one time, 1 here, 1.5. 150. 150 go one time, 100 here, 100.5. 150. Anybody else all through? Once, twice, third and final call, down through. 100 here, 100.5. 150. Sold you away $100. Buyer 5327. 5327 for $100. Great deal there. All right, CC, that's it. Sold $100. Yeah. Next up, lot number 50. Time Busters. Oh, this one has a stop button on it. Let's see if it coins up. It's the EF2 on the Time Busters right here. Put me $100 go. 100 I'll bid, 100 go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100. 100 bid, 100 go one time. We're trying to get the coin up going. $100, 100 to go one time. 50 to start, 50 to go. 75, 50 or 75, 75 bids, 700 to go one time, it is 75. 50, 75, 75 bids, 700 to go one time, it is 75. 50 or 75, 75 bids, 700 to go one time, it is 75. 75 bids, 700 to go one time, it is 75. $75 bid, anybody else all through? Once, twice, last call, 50 or 75. 75. 75 on the floor, 75 here to 1, 75 here, look at 1, $100 bid, 100 one time. It's working too. CC got it coined up. It's got to get the wiring going. You're all good. 75 here to 100, $100 on one time, 75 here to 100, 75 here going once, 75 here going twice. It's a cool game too. So you got to react after the 995 to 1,000, and she hit it. Right in the middle. I got 100. 100 here, 125. 125, 125 here, 150. 125, look at 150. 150 go one time. Not only can CC play the cranes, but she can play the Time Busters too. I mean, that is like to hit between 995 and 1005. It's amazing. 1 1/4 going once. 125 here going twice. A third and final call down through 1 1/4, 1 1/2. Need 150 to play. Internet, you're out. One more time. Sold you away $125. Buyer 5327. 5327. Great buy. All right, next up we got another barber cut. Lot number 51 right here. These are empty display boxes that are hanging in there. A lot of operators will they'll have Xbox and or Xbox One, PlayStation 5, and all that with a redeemer coupon on the box. So these are empty boxes, but they're the prizes that you can actually put, place, and win on the barber cuts. All right, here we go. At 100. 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to the bid to go one time. 1. Look at 200. 2 to the bid to go one time. 1. Look at 2. 1. Look at 2. 2 to the bid to go one time. 2 and look at 3. 3 to the bid to go one time. 2. 300. Well, this is one of those machines that has a $5 per play label on it, and that's how much they put them out there at the malls for, and they are collecting too. 2 here, 300. 3 to bid to go one time. 2. Look at 3. 3 to bid to go one time. 2. 300. 3 to bid. 3 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 2. 2.5. 250. 250 to go one time. 200 once, twice. Third and final call down through 2. 2.5. 250, 250 to go one time, last chance. 250 here, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time. What do you say? 250 here, 300. 250 here, look at 3, 300 bid, 3 to go one time. 250 once, twice. Third and final call down through 2.5 here, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time. 300, all done all through. Sold your way, $250. 5189, 5189. All right, next up.
Can we get a buyer number on lot 49, please?
5327.
5327. All right, lot number 52. I think he said 39, right? Lot number 49 is lot 49, James. Okay, lot 52 is a sports arena instant prize redemption game right here. Another to go at 100. 100 here, look at 2, 2 to bid one time, 1, look at 200. 2 to bid one time, 1, look at 2, 1, look at 2, 2 to bid one time, 1, look at 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go, 1 time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100 here, look at 2. 2 to bid one time, 1 here, 1 and a half. 150. Oh, 150 to go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time, 100 here, 150. Oh, 150 to go one time, 100 once, twice. Third and final call down through, 100 here, 100 and a half. 150 on a sports arena right here, 100 here, 100 and a half. All done all through. Last call. Sold your way $100. 5361, 5361. Next up, lot number 53 is a working tractor time by OK Manufacturing. This is a rotary candy merchandiser right here. Got a Tonka steam shovel that picks up candy out of the bucket. Needs candy in there. Just pick up and register, dump the bucket into the side. Candy merchandiser right here. Great earning pieces. What do you guys want to do on this one here? Put me $100 opening bid. $100 at one time. On 100. 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to bid at one time. 1. Look at 200. 2 to bid at one time. 1. Look at 2. 1. Look at 2. 2 to bid at one time. Got a bill acceptor on it. It's got a pyramid bill acceptor, Tonka style right here. OK Manufacturing. 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to bid at one time. 1. Look at 200. 2 to bid at one time. What? 1 and a half. 150 on the floor. I'll take it. This is a commanding bid. 150 here. Look at 2. 2 to bid at one time. 150 here. Look at 2. 2 to bid at one time. 150 here. Look at 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go one time. What do you say? 200, 2 and a half. Need 250 to play. 200 here, look at 2 and a half. 200 here, look at 250. 250 one time, 200, 2 and a half. 200 here, look at 250. 250 one time, 200 once, twice. You're out in the back. 250. 250 to go one time. I need 300 to play. You're running away. I got 2 and a half here, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 250 once, twice. Last call. 250 here, 300. 300 here, look at 350. 350 one time, 3 and 3 and a half. 3 look at 350. 350 one time, 3 and 3 and a half. 300 here going once. $300 here going twice. Third and final call down through 3, 3 and a half. 350. 350 to go one time. Last call. Sold your way $300. 5320. 5320. All right, next up we have a candy house. This is like a lollipop vendor. Now I know the 01 code is, it's either got a lollipop stuck or the sensor. It doesn't have any candy in it. So it's going to throw an error code, but it is a like, I think it takes the Chupa Chup lollipops, little round lollipops. Well, what do you guys say? What do you want to do on this one here? Lot number 54. There's a space for a bill acceptor on here. It's a lollipop vendor. A couple of coin mechs to go with it. Pay me $100 to go. $100 bet, 100 one time in a candy house. A lollipop candy redemption game. $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 100. 100 bid, 100 to go, 100 start one time. Let's go. Any interest? $100, 100 to go. I got 100. 100 here, look at 2. 2 to bid in one time, 1 look at 200. 2 to bid in one time, 1 look at 2. 1 look at 2. 2 to bid in one time, 1 look at 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 100 here, 100 and a half. 150. 150 to go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half. 150 here, 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go one time, 150 here, look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time, 150 here, 200. Still, what a deal. 100 and a half here, look at 2. 2 to bid, 200, 2 and a half. 2 look at 250. 250 to go one time, 200, 2 and a half. 200 here, look at 250. 250 to go one time, 200, 250 here, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time. 3 and a half. 350. 400, 4 to bid, 4 to go one time, 3 and a half here, looking 4, 3 and a half here, looking 4, 4 to bid, 4 to go one time, 350 once, twice, 400, 4 and a half, 450, 450 to go one time, 4 to once, twice, third and final call down through, 4, 4 and a half, 450, 450, 450, one more time, 450, so it's way $400, 5052, 5052. All right, next up we got a dual 60-inch Sega UFO catcher right here. It's another high-end prize redemption, prize redeemer game. It's a merchandiser. What are you guys going to do on the Sega UFO catcher? This is a USA version right here. On a UFO catcher, 60-inch. What do you want to do here? Well, give me a $100 opening bid, $100 go one time on a UFO. $100 bid, 100 go, 100 round one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 100. 100 bid, 100 to go, 100 to start. One time. On the UFO, you can put all kinds of cool merchandise product in here. It's got a TV screen in the back, so you can advertise with like an SD card. Put bill acceptors on it, however you want. Well, the screen's probably not plugged in because it takes its own separate AC cord. So you need 2 AC cords to make that happen. And usually you don't get that plugged in the back. And even if it didn't, it's just a whatever, a $10 flat screen like a Dell monitor that you could put in. So $100 bid, 100 to go one time, and a UFO catcher, $100, 100 to go one time. It's a great looking piece too, made by Sega. Expensive. Believe it or not, they were like $13,000 brand new when they came out with this, the Sega UFOs. Like 13 G's. Prices still amaze me, but they do earn money. They do very well when you got a location that can take a machine like this. $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100. 100 bid, 100 to start, 100 to go. Any interest? Let's go. Thank you, out of 100. 100 here, look at 2, 2 to bid one time, 1 look at 200. 2 to bid one time, 1 look at 2. 1 look at 2, 2 to bid one time, 1 look at 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go one time. 100 here, look at 200. Out of 100 and a half. 150. 150 to go one time, 100 here, 100 and a half. 150 here, 200 to go, 152. 150 look at 2, 2 to bid to go one time, 150 look at 200. 2 to bid to go one time, 150 once, twice. Third and final call, down through, 100 and a half here, look at 200. $200 bid, 2 to go one time, last chance, all done all through. 200 here, 2 and a half. 250, 250 to go one time, 200 once, twice. Third and final call, down all through, 2, 2 and a half, 250, 250, 250, one more time. So it's your way, $200. 5390, 5390. Moving right along to lot number 56.
Ghostbusters is plain blind.
All right, so we have a...
We have pictures of it working,
Yeah.
and every time I boot it up, it starts booting up. You can actually see it on the screen, but when it gets to gameplay, the screen goes blank. So,
But you can hear the game play?
What?
You can hear the game playing,
I
though?
can hear the game playing.
You can?
Yeah.
All right, so can you cycle it so we can see the monitor?
Yeah, I do it a couple times.
Okay.
I'll do it again.
All right. So here's what we have. We have a Ghostbusters, which is made by ICE. This is a high-end deluxe ticket redemption game. It's like a 2-player. You can do ball shooting at the screen, or it's done on sensors. Now, what I'm told is it is going through, when you boot it up, you can see the monitor working, but when it gets to the gameplay, the monitor shuts off. So it may be in like a dormant mode, but you can still hear the game playing. So I don't know. Yeah, I can see the monitors there, but I'm told that the game does play. Okay, and there's the monitor, and that's the computer that's booting up to it. I would say maybe it was like BIOS, but if the game is going into gameplay, no, I don't think it's not an internet update game. But I'm told that the game, it does play blind then. Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up. So the game plays blind, so it's going to be something in either video card. Okay, well I see that the monitor is booting the game up. So we just saw the computer like booting. Turn the TV off and back on. Well, this is the other one. For the one that's commenting in there, there's 2 of them here, and this is the other one. So I don't know, Lance. Is there any way to turn the power just on the monitor off and turn it back on without turning the whole game off?
The panel is totally screwed in.
I got you. So it's an actual, like a factory monitor. Yeah, so the game does play blind, but it's gonna. Are you guys gonna attempt to take the back door off?
They're gonna attempt to, I still think it's a graphics card.
Probably.
They have Allen screws, so they're getting me a tool.
Okay. All right. So James, so what I'm going to do for everybody on the internet here, we're going to take a very short, like a 2-minute break, and we'll get the back door off in this, and we're going to see if we can get the monitor to kick on this game so we can show it off to you. So I'm going to go to a quick commercial break. Stick with us, and we'll be right back. Okay. So as you can see, the screen is up, the game is playing, but there's probably something with the backlight because it stays on for whatever 30 seconds and then it times out. So that has to do with the monitor timer, whatever. But we wanted to show you on the Ghostbusters that it does have working logic. The picture actually looks good, so I'm not quite sure what it is, but she'll reboot it again so you can see it for another. There you go. Like that, and it shows a ticket error. It needs 334 tickets are owed to it, but you can see that the logic is there. It's a good-looking unit too. Just going to need some attention. All right, so we're going to sell it like you see it right here on the Ghostbusters Deluxe right here. I mean, I saw the picture, I saw the logic. We're at 200 to go. Two here, 300. $300 bid, 3 to go one time. 2 look at 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 2 look at 3. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time on the Ghostbusters. Going to need a monitor repair of some sort. 2 here, look at 300. $300 bid, 3 to go one time, 2 look at 3. Comes with a bench too. The bench is there. And the guns. I had 3 look at 4. $400 bid on a game made by ICE. Another $10,000 game. 3 here, look at 400. $400 bid for like a one time, 3 look at 400. 3 look at 4, 4 to bid for like a one time, 3 look at 400. 4 to bid for like a one time, 3 look at 4. 4 look at 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go one time, 4 500. 5 to bid, 5 to go, 5 to round one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 4 look at 500. 4 here look at 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go one time, 4 look at 5. 5 to bid, 5 to go one time. Needs a monitor repair like you're seeing right there. Something to do with the monitor. 4 here look at 500. Maybe the power supply on the monitor, I'm not sure. It goes for a second. Somebody who does monitor repair is probably going to know. It's either a cap or something on there. 4 look at 500. 5 to bid, 5 to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 4 look at 500. 500. 5 here, look at 600. 600 on the bid, 600 on one time. 5 here, 600. 600 bid, 600 on one time. And he's bidding, I know it's an easy fix right here. 5 here, 600. 600 bid, 600 on one time. 5 here, 6. 5 here, 6. 600 on one time. 5 here, 600. 6 bid, 6 on the floor. That's 6 here, 7. 7 to bid, 7 to go one time. Look at 700. 6 here, 7. 7 bid, 7 to go one time. Look at 700. 7 to bid, 7 to go, 7 around one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 6 to 7. 7 to bid, 7 to go one time. Look at 700. 7 to bid, 7 to go one time. 700, 800. $800 bid, hit it one time. You still got a lot of room in this game. 7 here, look at 800. $800 on one time, 7 or 800. 7 look at $800 on one time, 7 or 800. 800, look at 9. 8 here, look at 9 on a bid. 9 look at one time, 8 look at 900. 9 to bid, 9 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 8 look at 900. 9 to bid, 9 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 8 look at 900. 9 to bid, 9 to go one time. So you get yourself like a 55 or a 60-inch TV for like $300. Put that bad boy in, and then your problem's solved.
I know where there's a few monitors that might fit in this.
That's right. The captain has a monitor over in the other building, doesn't he? The flat screen too. You can make a deal on that. That's actually a factory one. 800, 900. $900 on one time. I got 8 on the floor here. Internet, you're out. One time. 8 here. Look at 900. $900 on one time. 8 look at 9. 8 look at 9 a bid. One time. Anybody else all through? $800 here going once. $800 here going twice. Third and final call down through 8 look at 900, 900, 900. Internet, you're out. One more time. Sold your way $800. Buyer 5327, 5327. Congratulations. Great deal on that one. Awesome job. Thank you, crew. Thank you guys for showing that off, all right? Appreciate it.
Robert. All Robert.
There's no I in team. Come on now. Teamwork to make the dream work. I heard that before. Lot number 57 is a Baytech popcorn game right here. Coin it up, coin to go. Is it working? Blower working? Another great ping pong ball blower for popcorn. I ask a question, everybody bails. Here they come.
Have to get a bucket of tokens. Somebody forgot to pop the door open.
Oh my gosh. We go from hero to goats. Here we go. That's right. All right, number 57. Soar like an eagle surrounded by turkeys. All right, here we go. Popcorn's popping everywhere. Ticket redemption game by Baytech. What do you guys say? What do you want to do on this one here? Who me $100 go? $100 bid, 100 one time. On a popcorn game, 100. $100 opening bid, $100 go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 100. 100 bid, 100 start, 100 to go. One time. What do you say? What do you want to do? I got 50. 50 here to 75. 50, 75, 75 bids, 7 round to go one time. It is 75. 50 or 75, 75 bids, 7 round to go one time. It is 75. $75 bid, 7 round to go one time. 75 here at 100. $100 go one time, so I'm here like a 1. $100 bid, 100 go one time, 75 here like a 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time, 100 on the floor. Out 100 here and a quarter. 100 like 125, 125 to go one time, 100 and a quarter. 100 go once, $100 twice. Third and final call, down through 100 here, 100 and a quarter. 125 here, 150. 150 to go one time, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half. 150. 150 to go one time, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half. 150. About 125 going once. 150 on the floor. 150 here, 175. 150 here, like 175. 175 to go one time. 150 here, 175. 150 here, like 175. 175. 150 once, twice. Third and final call. 175 here, 200. 2 to bid to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? 200. 2 and a quarter. 200 on the floor. 2 and a quarter. 200 to go one time. 200 once, twice. Third and final call. Down through. 2 and a quarter. 225. One more time. Last call. All done all through. Sold your way $200. Buyer 5327 5327. Next up, lot number 58 is a working Speed Demon Baytech pinball style. Little pinball plunger ticket redemption game right here. Put me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time. On a Speed Demon right here, 100. 100 bid, 100 go, 100 round one time. What do you say? It does have a motor. The Demon is a spinning around on the Speed Demon. Out 100. $100 to go one time, 100 to go. Out 50. 50 to start, 50 to go. One time, what do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 50. $50 bid, 50 to go. One time, 50 is 75. 50 or 75, 75 bids, 7 round to go one time, it is 75. 50, 75, 75 bids, 7 round to go one time, it is 75. 75, 75, one time. 50 or 75, 75 on the floor. 75 here to go 1. 75 here to go 1, 1, 1. $100 bid, 100 go one time, 75 here to 100. $100 bid, 100 go one time, 75 once, twice. Third and final call down through 75 here to 100. $100, 100 to go. 100 here, 1 and a quarter. 125 to go one time, 100 here and a quarter. 125 here, 125, 150. 150 go one time, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half. 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half, 1 and a half, 150. 150 go one time, 125 once, twice. Third and final call down through 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half. 150, 150, 150 one more time. Sold your way $125. Buyer 5327 5327. Next up, lot number 59. 59 is a non-working all aboard right here. I think it's a power supply issue on this one here. Non-working. What do you guys say? What do you want to do on this one here? We need $25 to go. $25 bid, 25 to go. On the all aboard. I'm not sure you could use it for parts, get a power supply. I'm not quite sure what's wrong with it. Buy it like I see it, $25. 25 bid, 25 to go. One time, what do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 25, 25 bid, 25 to start. First 25, let's go. Any interest? On the all aboard, $25. Probably needs a power supply, not powering up. Let's go one time. Guy's buying a truckload of ticket redemption games. Pick one of these up for parts, $25. All right, pass it. All right, next up we got the Ghost Hunter right here. This is a kind of cool token coin shooter game. You flip the coins up into the play field there. Cece's got that cool gun right there with a gargoyle. Yeah, there's the gun. Drop the coins through the top of the gun right there and shoot it up onto the drawbridge or hit the gargoyles. I got 100. 100 here, look at 2. 2 to bid to come one time, 1, look at 200. 2 to bid to come one time, 1, look at 2. 1, look at 2. 2 to bid to come one time, 1, look at 200. 2 to bid to come one time, 1, look at 2. 2 to bid to come one time, 1 here, 1 and a half, 150. 1 bid to come one time, 100 here, 100 and a half, 100 and a half, 150. 150 on the floor, look at 200. 2 to bid to come one time, 150, look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time, 200, 2 and a half. 2 look at 250. 250 to come one time, 200, 2 and a half. 250 here, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 2.5 here, look at 3. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 250 here, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go, 3, 3.5. 3, look at 350. 350 go one time, 300 once, twice. Third and final call, dial through, 3, 3.5. 350. So it's away, $300. 5138, 5138. All right, we got the jackpot crossing right here. It is not powering up, but there is a box with an extra board set in it. Comes with the game. So we tried getting it to power up, but we didn't have the time to go into it. So we'll let that be somebody else's deal right there. It comes with extra boards like Lance is showing right there. For the jackpot crossing, it's a coin roll down game. And it looks like it's got the scoring set and the motherboard that goes with it. All right, what do you guys say? What do you want to do on this one here? Who me $100 go? 100 all bid, 100 one time on a jackpot crossing. Ticket redemption game comes with extra boards and everything. Needs a little bit of help right here. $50 opening bid, 50 to go. One time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 50. $50 bid, 50 to start, 50 to go. One time. Let's go 50. $50 opening bid, 50 to go. On a jackpot crossing, one time. $50, 50 to go. Any interest? Let's go. 25. $25 bid, 25 to start, 25 to go. One time. 25 here, 35. 25, 35, 35 bid, 35 to go one time, 25 once, twice. Third and final call. Down through 25, 35, 35 bid, 35 to go, one time. So it's away, $25. 5104, 5104. Smoking Token Extreme right here. This is the dual Smoking Token. You got the left side is working. It looks like the right side needs a motor replacement on the back wheel. So if you picked up one of them Smoking Tokens, you could do a replacement there and get a nice upgraded Smoking Token Extreme. Here we go. What do you say we want to do on this one here? Put me $100 to go. 100 to start, 100 to go on the Smoking Token Extreme. 2-player game right here. $100, 100 to go, one time. Even though one side's down, you can still play the other. $50 opening bid, 50 to go one time. What do you say on the Smoking Token Extreme? $50, 50 to go one time. 50 here, 75. 50, 75, 75 bid, 79 to go one time. It is 75. 50, 75, 75 bid, 79 to go one time. It is 75. Anybody else at all through? Once, twice. Last call. 50, 75. Now the other side logic is working too. It just needs that motor replaced. 50 or 75. So it's away, $50. 5138, 5138. All right, next up we got a Sega Titanic 3-player ticket redemption game right here. It's got a dot matrix display, and it does have the Sega, I think is that the Sega White Star board? Or is it called White Star? Stern White Star board. That's what I meant to say. So it's got that White Star pinball boards in it, which adds some value right there. The Sega Stern era pinball White Star boards in the Titanic. 3-player redemption game. I had 100. 100 here, look at 2. 200 bid to go one time, 1, look at 200. 200 bid to go one time, 1, look at 2. 1, look at 2. 200 bid to go one time, 1, look at 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go one time. The value's in the board right here on this game. 1 here, look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time, 1, look at 2. 1, look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time, 1, look at 2. 2 to bid. 2 to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 150. 100 here, 100 and a half. 150, 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go one time, 150 here, look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time, 150 here, 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 150 here, look at 200. 2 here, look at 250. 250 to go one time, 200, 2 and a half. 200 here, look at 250. 250 to go one time, 200, 2 and a half. 200 here, look at 250. 250 to go one time, 200 once, twice. Third and final call, down through. 250 here, 300 to go one time, 2 and a half here, look at 3. 2 and a half here, look at 3. 300 bid, 30 to go one time, 250 here once, twice. A third and final call, down through. 2 and a half here, 300. 300 here, look at 350. 350 to go one time, 300 once, twice. Third and final call, down through. 3, 3 and a half. 350. 400. 400. 4 to go one time. 350 once, twice. Third and final call, dial through. 3.5 here. 400, 400, 400. One more time. Last call. So it's right, $350. 5002, 5002. All right, next up we got another beautiful Cyclone 3-player ticket redemption game right here, made by Ice. Looks like it's got the coin mix on it, ready to go. What do you guys say on this one here? Put me $100 to go, $100 bet at one time. On a Cyclone ticket redemption game. Beautiful condition. $50 opening bid, $50 to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 50, 75, 50, 75, 75 bid, $700 to go one time, 50, 75. 50, 75, 75 bid, $700 to go one time, 50, 75. $75 bid, $700 to go one time, 50, 75. 75 bid, $700 to go one time, 50 once, twice. Third and final call, dial through, 50, 75. 75, one more time. So it's right, $50. 5373, 5373. All right, next up we got a 4-player Pharaoh's Treasure made by Family Fun Co. right here. Family Fun Company, 4-player. This is a ticket redemption pusher game. You can see the pushers moving. So this is like a coin roll down onto the playfield there. There's a major, national major chain that still says every week this is a top earning piece in their locations right here. It's got 4 sides, 4 players. Always, always a top collector in the arcade, which is amazing. The pusher games are like, everybody loves to play the pushers. When you fill that bottom side with all them tokens and everything, pushers are great fun, great play, ticket redemption style, or coin redemption, however you want to do it. On to Pharaoh's Treasure. Put me $100 to go, $100 opening bid, $100 to go one time. Take 984 tokens. Yeah, 0.984s. Can be whatever your coin mech set for. $100 opening bid, $100 to go. On to Pharaoh's Treasure right here. $100, $100 to go one time. Beautiful condition, 4-player game right here. $100 bid. Out of 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to bid. Go one time. 1. Look at 200. 2 to bid. 2 to go one time. 1. Look at 2. 1. Look at 2. 2 to bid. Go one time. 1. Look at 200. $200 bid. 2 to go one time. And a Pharaoh's Treasure. 100 here. Look at 2. This one's made by. This one's Eunice. Yeah, Family Fun Company. 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to bid. To go one time. 1. Look at 200. 2 to bid. To go one time. The audio's cool on it. The attract mode's really cool on it. Super bitchin', nothing not to like about it. 100 here, look at 2, 2 to bid to go one time, 1 look at 2, 1 look at 2, 2 to bid to go one time, 1 look at 200. It's one of the center of the floor type pieces right here. 100 here, look at 2, 2 to bid to go one time, anybody else all through? At $100 here going once, 200 here, look at 300, 2 look at 3, 3 bid to go one time, 2, 300, 2 look at 3, 3 bid to go one time, 2, 3, 2 look at 3, 3 to bid to go one time, 2 look at 300, 3 to bid to go one time, what do you say we're going to do it's going to be? 2 here, 2.5, 250, 250 go one time, 200, 2.5, 200 here, look at 250, 250 go one time, 200 once, twice, third and final call, dial through, 2, 2.5, 250, last call, all dial through. So it's way $200. What was that number, James? 5320, 5320. All right, next up, we got a balloon popping game right here. Pop It and Win by Benchmark. It's a beautiful looking game right here. It's got that pseudo sharp saw blade in there. You got to elevate, or you got to blow the balloon up to the size where you get it to pop. And then you win the tickets. All right, here we go. At 100. 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to bid one time. 1 look at 200. 2 to bid one time. 1 look at 200. 2 to bid one time. It's super clean. It's a single unit too. At 100 here, look at 2, 2 to bid one time. I got 2, look at 3, 3 to bid, think on one time, 2, look at 300. I got 2, look at 3, 3 to bid, think on one time, 2, 300. 3 to bid, 3, look at 4, 3, look at 4, 4 to bid, think on one time, 3, 400. 4 to bid, think on one time, 3, look at 4. 3 look at 4, 4 to bid, think on one time, 3, 400. 4 to bid, think on one time, 3 look at 4. 4 to bid, think on one time, 3 look at 400. That's 4 look at 5, 5 to bid, 5 look at one time, 4 look at 5. That's 4 look at 5, 5 to bid, 5 look at one time, 4 to 500. 5 to bid, 5 here, 600. That's 6 to bid, 6 to go one time, 500 once, twice. Third and final call, down through, 5 here, 600. 6 to bid, 6 to go one time. Anybody else all through? Wow. Beautiful game, too. Fill up the big balloons on there, and you get the balloon to pop all the way down. Pop it with a blade. 5 here, 600. 600. One more time. Last call. All done all through. So it's away $500. 5292. 5292. 5292. Next up, lot number 67 is a Slam-a winner. Another ticket redemption game. Working. I seen the balls dropping right there. What do you guys say? What do you want to do on this one here? Hook me $100 opening bid. $100 at one time and a Slam-a winner right here. Ticket redemption game, $100, 100 to go, one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 100. 100 bid, 100 to go, 100 round, one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 50, 75, 50 or 75, 100. 100 here and a quarter. 100 here, 125, 125 to go one time, 100 and a quarter. 100 here, look at 125, 125 to go one time, 100 here and a quarter. 125, 150, a one and a quarter, one and a half. One and a quarter, one and a half, 150. 150 to go one time, one and a quarter, one and a half. 150, 150. Anybody else at all through? 125 going once. 125 here going twice. Third and final call down through one and a quarter, one and a half. So it's $125. Buyer 5327. 5327. All right, next up we got another clean deal or no deal upright redemption game. What do you guys say? What do you want to do on this one here? Put me $100 go. $100 bid, 100 go one time. On a working deal or no deal? I got 100. 100 here, look at 2, 2 to bid go one time, 1 look at 200. 1 look at 2, 2 to bid go one time, 1 look at 2. 1 look at 2, 2 to bid go one time, 1 look at 200. 2 to bid, should to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time. It's got a great picture on it. 32-inch LCD monitor, looking good, bright and tight. Standard size, deal or no deal. Arcade game, ticket redemption game, however you want to run it. 100 here. Look at 2. 2 to bid go one time. 1 look at 2. 1 look at 2. 2 to bid go one time. 1 and 1 and a half. 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here. 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 150 once. At 100 here. 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. $100 here going twice. Third and final call down through 100 here, 100 and a half, 150, 150 to go one time. All done all through. Wow, it's a clean game too. 100 and a half, 150 on the floor, 150 here, 200. 2 to bid to go one time, 150 here, look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time, 150 once. 150 here going twice. 200 here, look at 2 and a half, 250. 250 go one time, 200, 2 and a half. 200 here, look at 250. 250 go one time, 200 once. 200 twice, 250. 250 here, 300 to go one time. I got 250 on the floor. 250 here, look at 300. 250 here, look at 3. 3 to bid, to go one time, 2 and a half here, look at 3. 3 to bid, to go one time, 250 here, look at 300. 300. I got once, twice. Third and final call down through 250 here, 300. So it's away $250. 5327. 5327. Congratulations. All right, next up we got a cool little Bob Space Racer out of Florida. Made this little head-to-head, one player each side. One's called Patty Cakes and the other is like Whack-A-Mole. It is a Whack-A-Mole. Made by the original guy, Bob Space Racer in Florida, making the Whack-A-Moles right here. Both sides work. The logic's good. I think you got to mess with an air compressor on the Whack-A-Mole side because they come up, but they don't come all the way up. So probably just needs to be cleaned up, greased up, and everything. But both sides are working, and the other side is the little push buttons on the lights. On a Whack-A-Mole right here. At 100 here, look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time, 1 look at 200. 2 to bid to go one time. These are like $5,000-$6,000 you buy from Bob Space Racer in Florida. They're the OGs. This is not the import copies, but comes from Florida. At 100 here, look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time, 1 look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time, 1 look at 200. 2 to bid to go one time, 1 look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 150. 150 to go one time, 100 here, 150 here, 200, 2, 2 and a half. 250. 250 to go one time, 200, 2 and a half. 200 here, look at 250. 250 to go one time, 200, 2 and a half. 250. 250 to go one time, and it'll be all through. Once, twice. Third and final call, down through 2, 2 and a half. 250. 250 to go one time. So it's away $200. 5035. 5035. All right, next up we got an AC6000, beautiful AC6000 changer machine with dual Mars bill acceptors on it. This is the late model software for this AC6000 changer right here. 2 late model Mars bill heads. Bring the camera around. There you go. Bring the camera around. Show it's got late model auditing. the late model board right there. Out of 100, I got 2. 2, look at 3. 3 to bid, 30 go one time. 2, look at 3. 3 to bid, 30 go one time. 2, look at 3. 3 to bid, 30 go one time. 2, 300. 3 to bid, 30 go one time. 2, look at 3. 2, look at 3. 3 to bid, 30 go one time. 2, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be on the AC 6000 changer, late model changer right here. Call up American Changer in Florida right now. They'll sell you one of these for $6,000. That's no lie. It's like a $6,000 deal. I had 3, look at 4. I have 4, look at 5. 4, look at 5. 5 to bid, 5 to go one time. 4, look at 500. I have 5 to bid, 5 to go one time. 4, look at 5. 4, look at 5. 5 to bid, 5 to go one time. 4, look at 500. 5 to bid, 5 to go, 5 to round, one time, and it all through. 5 here, 600. A 6 to bid, 6 to go one time. 6 here, 7. 6 to go 7, 7 bid, 7 to go one time, 700. 6 to go 7, 7 bid, 7 to go one time, 700. 7 to bid, 7 to go one time, and it all through. 700, 800, 800, 900. 9 to bid, 9 to go one time, 8 for 9. 9 to bucks on one time, 8 to go 9. 800 for 9, 9 bucks on one time. 900,000. 900,000, 1,000 bid, 1,000 go one time, 900,000. 900,000, 1,000 bid, 1,000 go one time, 900,000. Still well under value right there. 900,000. 900,000, 1,000 bid, 1,000 go one time, 900,000. 1,000 bid, one more time, and it goes all through. I had 900 once, $900 going twice, 1,000 here, 1,000, 1,100, 11 to bid, 11 to go one time, 1,100, 11 to bid, 11 to go one time, 1,100, 11 to bid, 11 to go one time. Last chance, all done all through, $1,000 once, $1,000 here twice. Third and final call, done all through, 1,000, 1,100, 11 to bid, 11 to go one time. If you need a changer for a location, a high capacity changer, this one is really, really nice. You pick it up here today. Mars bill acceptors on it, late model, American Changer Corp. If you need a changer, got to have this one here. Third and final call down through 1,100, 1,100, one more time, 1,100, all done all through. 11 here to 1,200. 12 to bid, 12 to go one time, 11 to 12. 11 to 12, 12 to bid, 12 to go one time, 11 to 1,200. 12 to bid, 12 to go one time, 11 to once. It's a working changer too. 1,100 going twice. A third and final call down through 1,100 to 1,200. 12 to bid, 12 to go one time. Last call. Salt your way, $1,100. 5193, 5193. All right, next up we have a pair of prize lockers right here. These are LED lit and they're individually plugged in, but these are normally like for your prize lockers. You can hook them up to games. A lot of people put, like, for example, use a stacker. You can put keys or combination codes and hang them, and when you win the prize, you put the combo in and you can win the prize that's in the box. You're buying the pair right here. You get 2 of them. Out of 100 here, look at 2. 200 bid one time, 1, look at 200. 200 bid one time, 1, look at 2. 1, look at 2. 200 bid one time. Great display boxes, too. 100 here, look at 2. 200 bid one time, 1, look at 200. 200 bid one time, 1, look at 2. $200 bid, 200 one time, 1, look at 200. $200 bid, 200 one time, 1, look at 2. 1 here, 1.5, 150. 200, 2.5, 250. 250 one time, 200, 2.5. 200 here, look at 250. 250 one time, 200, 2.5. 200 here, look at 250. 250 one time, 200 once, twice, third and final call, down through to 250, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 2.5 here, look at 3. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 250 or 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, once, twice. A third and final call, down through 250 or 300, 300, 300, one more time. Salt your way, $250. 5390, 5390. All right, next up, lot number 72 is a redemption center. It's a 48-inch glass case with 2 shelves. Loads and displays from front to back. The back doors on there, mirrored back doors, and 2 shelves put up on there. And it is backlit right there with an LED tube light. What are you guys doing this one here? Who me $100 go? $100 bid one time. What do you say we're doing on the display case? $100. $100 bid, 100 go one time. Let's go. 50. $50 opening bid, 50 or 75. 50, 75, 75 bid, 7 round to go one time, bid at 75. 50 or 75, 75 bid, 7 round to go one time, bid at 75. 75 on the floor, thank you. 75 here at 100. $100 on one time, 75 here, look at 1. 75 here, look at 1, 1, 1. $100 bid, 100 one time, 75 here at 100. $100 for the display cabinet right here. That's 75 here at 100. $100 one time, all done all through. Sold your way, $75. 5375, 5375. Oh man. All right, next we got this is a 4-box lot of, this is like your redemption counter bins. So it looks like you got 5 boxes total. Okay, I marked it as 4. It's 5 boxes with 38 total bins. It's got 38 total redemption counter bins. So you put these, you put all your spiders and your plastic rings or whatever you're giving away at your redemption counter. You get the whole batch right here. 5 boxes, 38 of these bins. What do you guys say? What do you want to do? We're at 50 or 75. 50, 75, 75 bids, 7 to go one time. They're in great shape too. None of them are all broke down. They look good. I mean, they're great. You can use them for any type of bin right there. Put them on the shelf. They're clear-sided. 50 or 75. 50, 75, 75 bid. 75 on the floor. 75 here at 100. 100 bucks at one time. 75 here, look at 1. 75 here, look at 100. 100 all bid, 100 at one time. 75 here, look at 1. 100 all bid, 100 at one time. 75 here at 100. 100 bucks. 100 to go, one time. 100 all bid. At 100. 100 here, 125. 100 here, look at 125. 125 to go one time. 100 here and a quarter. 1 and a quarter to go one time. 100 here, 1 and a quarter. Get the whole batch. 100 here, 125. So 38 of them.
Okay, one more time.
1 and a quarter. I got 125. 125, look at 150. 150 go one time. 1 and a quarter. 1 and a half. 125, look at 1 and a half. 1 and a half. 150. That's like $3 a piece. That's cheap. 125, look at 150. Oh, 150 go one time. 125, look at 150. 150 go one time. 125, 150. They're kind of like Acra bins, but you don't hang them on the wall. They're just on the shelf. It's your redemption counter stuff. A 125, a 150, 150, 150 to go one time. Yeah, they're acrylic. 125, 150. Anybody else a dollar through? Floor you're in, internet you're out. One more time. Oh, and a coin mech. 125, 150.
They look like they're about 6 by 8 or so.
Is that somebody saying 150, James? Oh, okay. 125, 150. All done, all through. Last call, last chance for the redemption counter. So it's $125 by our 5375. 5375. Oh man, next up we got bags of plush. Love it. Lot number 75. This is 75-piece bag of plush right here. Brand new plush assortment of jumbo and small. What do you guys want to do in this one here? Who me 100 bucks go? 100 all bid at one time. 75 pieces of plush right here. Jumbos and smalls. You check the price. I mean, this stuff's like $3 a piece or something like that. Usually $3 a piece from your plush guy and up. What do you guys say? What do you want to do on this one here? Up 50, 75. 50 here, 75, 75 bid. 700 to go one time. It is 75. 50, 75, 75 here, 100. 100 here and a quarter. 100 here, look at 125. 125 to go one time. 100 and a quarter. 100 here, look at 125. 125 to go one time. 100 here and a quarter. 125 to go one time. 100 here once, twice. Third and final call down through. 100 here, 125. 125, 150. 150 to go one time, 125, 150. Oh, 150 to go one time, 125, 150. 150 to go one time, 125 once, twice. Third and final call down through. 125, 150. 150. 125, 150. Oh, 135. 135 to go one time, 125, 135. 135 bid, 135 to go one time. So it's $125. 5193 5193. All right, next up, lot number 76. Lot number 76. This is a bag lot of small, medium plush for cranes. This is a big bag right here. I'm going to estimate there's got to be at least 150 pieces in there. At least 150. I know there's well over 100. That's going to fill 2 or 3 cranes right there. This is a big bag. Right next to CC, you can tell. About 100 here and a quarter. 125 to go one time, 100 and a quarter. 125, 125 to go one time, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half. 125, look at 150. 150 to go one time, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half. 150 on the floor, 150 here, 175. 150 here, look at 175. 175 to go one time, 150, 175. 150 here, 175, 200. 200 bid to go one time, 175, look at 2. 200 bid to go one time, 200 bid, 2 to go one time. What do you say? What do I do? It's going to be? CC's doing a guesstimate. How many pieces you think? 200? 200. There's probably 200. It's a stuffed big, over a 55-gallon bag right there. Oh, 175, look at 200. 200 on the floor. I got 200, 2 and a quarter. 200 here, look at 225. 200 go one time, 200, 2 and a quarter. 200, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 225. 200 go one time, 200, 2 and a quarter. 200 here, look at 225. 225 to go one time, 200, 2 and a quarter. 2 and a quarter. Anybody else at all through? 200 once, twice, third and final call, all through, 2 and a quarter. So it's way $200. 5375. 5375. Good deal. Next up, lot number 77. Licensed small plush right here. Licensed SpongeBob and others. But this is good for the small claw cranes right here. At 75 here at 100. $100 on one time, so I'm here, look at one. At 100 here and a quarter. 100 here, look at 125. 125 to go one time. A 125, 150. A 150 go one time, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half. 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half, 150. 150 go one time, 125, 150. 125, look at 150, 150, 150. 150 to go one time. 150 on the floor, thank you. 150 here, 175. 150 here, look 175. Just throw something at me. 150 or 175, 175 to go one time, 150, 175. I was falling in. 150, 175, 175 to go one time, and everybody else all through. Once, twice. Internet, you're out. Third and final call, you're out. 150, 175. So it's way $150. Buyer number 5367. 5367. Another licensed bag of plush right here at 100 here, 100 and a quarter. 100 here, 125, 125 to go one time, 100 and a quarter. 125 here, 150. 150 go one time, 125 look at 150. 125 look at 150. 150 go one time, 125, 150. 150, 175. 150 here, look at 175. 175 to go, 175 here, 200. That's 200 bid to go one time, 175 look at 2. 2 and a quarter. 2 here, look at 2 and a quarter. 2 and a quarter to go one time, 200, 2 and a quarter. 200 here, look at 225. 200 to go one time, 200 once, twice. Third and final call, all through, 2 and a quarter. 225, one more time. Last call, 2 and a quarter. More SpongeBob here. All licensed. This is a big bag too. 2 and a quarter. So it's way $200. 5193, 5193. Lot number 79. 79 is a bag lot with 3 giant. Giant. Looks like you got 2 teddy bears and a gorilla in there. And you got a whole bag of little panda bears. This is one bag lot right here. Giant plush. These are great Redemption Center prizes. Hang them up. Great chase items right here. And they're all in one bag. You got a bag lot right here. What do you guys say? What do you want to do on this one here? Put me $100, 100 to go. Instead of going and doing all the water cannon games, you can just pick up the teddy bears and have a story. They are big. Put these on your redemption counter. These are great chase items for ticket redemption. That's right, Symbol Monkey. Give me a $50 bid, 50 to start, 50 to go. One time, what do you say? $50 up, 50 to 75. 50 to 75, 75 bid, 700 to go one time, 50 to 75. And these are not inexpensive to get either. 50 to 75. 75 bid, 700 to go one time, 50 to 75. 50 or 75, 75 bid, 700 to go one time. It's a cute gorilla monkey. 50, 75. 75 to go, one time. Anybody else all through? Once, twice. Last call. So it's way $50. 5193, 5193. All right, box lot, miscellaneous 2-inch and 2 1/4-inch capsules, the round capsules and the standard capsules right there. Well, these are great prizes. I think you can put those in like Tomies and stuff. Any capsule prizes. Lot number 80, 2-inch capsule, box lot right here. Give me $50 to go, $50 bid, 50 go one time. What do you say? 50, 75, 100. 100 here and a quarter. 100 here, look at 125. 125 to go one time, 100 and a quarter. 100 here, look at 125. 150. 150 go one time, 1 1/4, 1 1/2. 125, look at 150. 150 go one time, 1 1/4, 1 1/2. 150. 150 go one time, 125 once, twice. Third and final call, all through. 125, 150. So it's $125. 5193, 5193. Next up, lot number 81. 81 is a box lot of, it looks like this would be wall hanging, retail wall hanging for your prize redemption counter. It's got Etch-a-Sketch and all kinds of other fun toys. Great chase items right here for your redemption counters. A whole big box full right here. Etch-a-Sketch. I got a 1 1/4, 1 1/2, 150. 150 go one time, 1 1/4, 1 1/2. 125 go 150. 150 go one time. You're going to fully stock a redemption counter with all this stuff here. 150 here, look at 175. 150 here, look at 175. 175 here, 200. A 200 bid, should go one time, 175, look at 2. 200 bid, go one time, 175, look at 200. A 200 bid, should go one time, 175, look at 200. 175, look at 2. 200 bid, go one time, 175, look at 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go, one time, and it bills it all through. Once, twice, third and final call, all through. 175, look at 200, 2 1/4. 200 here, look at 225. 200 go one time, 200, 2 and a quarter. 200 here, look at 225. 200 go one time, 200 once, twice. Third and final call. All done all through 2 and a quarter. 225, 225. So it's way $200. 5039, 5039. All right, next up, lot number 82 is a box lot full of your, looks like your rubber duckies and other animals, penguins, duckies, the whole bit. That's 75 here at 100. $100 at one time, 75 here, look at one. 75 here, look at one. $100 bid, 100 at one time, 75 look at 100. 100 bid, 100 at one time, 75 here at 100. At 100 here and a quarter. 125 here, 150. 150 at one time, 1 a quarter, 1 and a half. 1 a quarter, 1 and a half, 1 and a half, 150. 150 at one time, 1 a quarter, 150 or 175. Man, there are people that collect all of these, and there are so many. This is actually a really cool batch of all different, other than just the ducks. This is all the animals. It is the latest craze. You put these in those little mini claw cranes or anything like that, and they just go crazy for it. 175 here, 200. 200 bid to one time, 175, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter one time, 200, 2 and a quarter. 200 here, 225, 2 and a half. 225, look at 250. 250 one time, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half. 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 250. 250 one time, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half. Hey, put that back. 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half. 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half. 225, 250, 250, 250 here, 275. 250 here, look at 275, 275 to go one time, 250 here, 275. 250 here, look at 275, 275 to go one time, 250 here, 275. Anybody else it all through? Once, twice. Last call. So it's away, $250. 5267, 5267. Next up, lot number 83. 83 is the Mind Teasers, the box lot of Mind Teasers right there. Another great redemption counter piece right here. 25 here, 50. $50 bid, 50 one time, 25 here, 50. Get a whole box lot right here. 50 here, 75. 50, 75, 75 bid, 700 to go one time, it is 75. 50, 75, 75 bid, 700 to go one time, it is 75. Gonna stock that whole redemption counter with all this stuff right here, all brand new in packages. 50, 75, 75 here to 100. $100 at one time, 75 here, look at one. 75 here, look at one, $100 bid, 100 at one time, 75 once, twice. Last call, 75 here at 100. $100, 100 to go, one time. All done all through. So it's way $75. 5320, 5320. Oh, this is a cool box right here. Brand new bags of dinosaurs and jet fighter gliders. Gliders and dinosaurs. Awesome. 75 here to 100. $100 at one time. So here, look at one. 100 here and a quarter. 125 to go one time. How many bags of dinosaurs you got in there? 8 or 10? 12? Looks like 8, 10. 125 to 150. I couldn't see what you said. 10 bags. 10 bags. Thank you. 150 here, 175. 175 to go one time. 150, 175. 150 here, look at 175. 175 to go one time.
There's 120 in each bag.
So 120 in each bag times 10 is 1,120 dinosaurs. That's a whole bunch of dinosaurs roaming around the earth. 150, 175, 175 to go one time, 150, 175. You ever step on one of those on the floor in the middle of the night barefooted? Ah, man, dinosaur toys. 150, 175, 150 here, 175, 175 to go one time. Like stepping on a Lego. 150, 175. 175 on the floor. 175, 200. 175, look at 2. 200 bid to go one time. 175, look at 2. 200 bid to go one time. 178, 200. 2 and a quarter. 200 here, look at 225. Thanks for trying. 200 once, twice. Third and final call, dial through 2, 2 and a quarter. 225. So it's way $200. 5356, 5356. All right, next up. Okay, boys and girls, refrain from tossing the Nerf balls all over the warehouse. Stop it. Here we go. Come on now. All right. 75 here at 100. $100 going times 75. Oh, and you got the little fidget cars. Oh, man, a must-have on this box right here. It is chock full of prizes, I am telling you. From Nerf footballs to Nerf basketballs to little fidget cars. 75 here at 100. $100 at one time, so here look at one. 75 here, look at one. $100 bid, 100 at one time for the whole box right here. 100 here and a quarter. 125 here, 150. 150 at one time, 1 a quarter, 1 and a half. 1 a quarter, 1 and a half, 150. 150 at one time, 1 a quarter, 1 and a half. 150. 150 to go one time. Last chance, I'll dial through. 1 1/4 once, twice. Third and final call, 125, 150. This is the Evil Knievel jump. Sold you away $125. 5193, 5193. It's a Grand Canyon jump. All right, next up we got a box lot of prize. This is basketballs, inflatable basketballs. You can give them away as prizes for basketballs, or they can go to the basketball games. I got 25 here, 50, $50 bid, 50 here, 75. Up 50 here, 75, 75 bid, 700 to go one time, bid is 75. 50 here, 75, 75 bid, 700 to go one time. There's 7 of them in there. Very good. 50, 75, 75. Sold you away $50. Buyer number 5364, 5364. Thank you. All right, next up, lot number 87. This is the puzzle balls right here. Little puzzle balls. They pop out together right there. Put them together. At 25 here, 50. $50 bid. Get the whole box right here. At 25 here, 50. 50, 75. 50, 75. 75 bid. 700 to go one time. Bid is 75. 50 or 75. 75 bid. 700 to go one time. Bid is 75. 50 or 75. 75 bid. 700 to go one time. That's 75 here at 100. $100 go one time. 75 here, look at 1. 75 here, look at 100. $100 go one time. 75, 100. $100 bid. One more time. Last chance. All done, all through. $100. How many bags are in there? At 100. 100 and a quarter. 125 to go one time. 100 and a quarter. 125. 150. 150 to go one time. Boy, that's a lot of bags in there.
Walkie-talkie, but she still tries the sign language.
I know. What is that, 16? 16 bags. How many per bag? A dozen? That's at least 192. And a dozen. So 192 of those things. Oh, 150 here, 175, 175 to go one time, 150, 175. 150 to 175, 175 to go one time. Last chance, all through. Once, twice. 175. Sold you away $150. 5193, 5193. All right. Another box lot right here. Little mini pinballs, and I'm not. Oh, there's some stretch Captain America stretchies. Sweet. More wall hangers. Mickey Mouse, stretchy Mickey Mouse. So there's Disney stuff in here too. 50, 75, 100. $100 to go one time. So I'm here 100. 100 here and a quarter. 125 to go one time. 100 here and a quarter. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Captain America, bunch of Disney, bunch of toys. Looks like gummy squishies. Yeah, those are so easy gummies. 100, 1 a quarter, 125 to go one time, 100 and a quarter. 100, look at 125, 125 to go one time. 1 a quarter, 1 and a half. Look at that, Spider-Man pinball machines. 1 a quarter, 1 and a half. 150 here, 175. 150 here, look 175, 175 to go one time, 150, 175. Multiple pinball machines. The Avengers pinball machine. 150, here, look at 175, 175 to go one time, 175. 150, 175. Anybody else at all through? Once, twice. Last call, 150, 175. Sold you away $150. 5193, 5193. And if you bought the toys, next up, you could actually put them in this self-vending, claim your prize redemption center. So the Claim Your Prize Center right here, it's got all the spirals, so you would punch in the number and you get your prize. In the center door has all the logic. You hang your prizes in there, the amount of tickets. And it's a working unit, and it comes with working logic. It's got a ticket counter. It's got a manual. It's got all the stuff in the center door when Lance opens it, because Lance cleaned it all up. It talks to you even. It's got audio instructions, the whole bit. Ticket counters, shredders, the whole bit. Take it away. Look at this. It's a whole 3-piece set. So it's a 3-piece, comes apart in 3 towers right there, and it has to all be plugged in together. Lance put it all together right there. It's a good looking piece. It's in good shape too. Clean it up, make it your own. Thousands of dollars new for these self-vending prize redemption centers. You can do capsules, prizes, all kinds of stuff. It's even got a bunch of bulk and prizes in it already. Out 100 here, look at 2 at a bid one time. Yeah, it's automatic, no employees. I got 2, look at 300. A 3 to bid, then go one time, 2, look at 3. 3 to bid, then go one time, 2, 300. A 3 to bid, then go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 2, look at 3. A 2, look at 3. 3 to bid, then go one time, 2, look at 300. 300. Yeah, I know it takes away the ticket counter, or it actually adds to your ticket counter, because when your attendant is so busy giving out prizes, they could also go to the self-vending and handle it there. 2 here, 300. A 3 to bid, then go one time, 2, look at 3. 3 to bid, then go one time. I have 3, look at 4. 4 to bid, then go one time, 3, 400. A 3, look at 4. 4 to bid, then go one time, 3, look at 400. A 3, look at 4. 4, look at 5. 4, look at 5. 5 to bid, 5 to go one time, 4 to 500. A 5 to bid, 5 to go one time, 4 to go 500. 5 to bid, 5 to go, 5 to around one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be great for a transit location too. If you had a location that had ticket redemption games or whatever right there, shred them up, move them out. Up 4 here, 500. 5 to bid, 5 to go one time, 4 to go 5. 4 to go 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go one time. Anybody else all through? 4 to go 500. I have $400 here going once. $400 here going twice. Third and final call, down through 4 to go 500. So it's your way, $400. 5390, 5390. Great job on that one. What an excellent buy. All right, next up, so we have this cotton candy. This is the Cottontail Candy self-vending kiosk right here. Now, they got it working yesterday, but it needs to be cleaned up. Like any cotton candy machine needs regular service and maintenance. This one comes with a bill acceptor. The bill acceptor probably has the escrow account on it. Plenty of parts, extra sticks, all kinds of media and material that goes with it. The logic's working, but I think it needs a full cleanup because the guys made a cotton candy yesterday, but it was kind of small, and even Lance said, I don't know, I don't like the way it tastes. But it's got a brand new drum with it. I can't hear you. Use your radio. Radio, please.
He ate the cotton candy. He ate it.
Yeah, I know he ate it. But here you go. So it brings the stick down into the drum. So you need the flossy sugar to go with it and everything. I think it heats up. And I did see it make it. Oh man, I bet that smells so good. So that's the steam, right? Yeah. I could use a fresh water. Yeah. So is that normal, guys?
Cotton candy dust.
Oh, it's cotton candy dust. I got you. But, you know, it's a working cotton candy machine. It needs to be cleaned up, but I see the logic. Yeah, because the stick is down. It's like making it, but it's all the dust. I got 300, 400. Smoking token. Oh, look at that. See, it just needs to be cleaned up. So on the rough, it made this cotton candy. Don't eat it, Lance. Don't do it. Oh, no. Jesus. But, you know, it does make the cotton candy. It needs to be cleaned up. The cotton candy machines are cool. They just need to be maintained and serviced. This one's in really nice shape, too. And I think it's a, I want to say it's maybe a Vendever machine. It kind of looks like a Vendever. So get it like you see it right here. We're at 300, 400. And you get a brand new, there's a, you get all the material that's with it. There is a new replacement drum. And there's more sticks in the whole bit. That's a lot of money right there in replacement. All right, here we go. So on the cotton candy maker, we got 300, 400, 4 to bid for one time, 3 to 400, 4 to bid for one time. This would be a Vendever machine right here. So it's been wrapped. It's kind of cool. 3 looking 4, 4 to bid for one time, 3 looking 400, 3 looking 4, 4 to bid for one time, 3 400. It's a brand new drum to go with it. 3 here looking 4, 4 to bid for one time, 3 4. 3 looking 4, 4 to bid for one time. I have 4 looking 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go one time, 4 to 500. I have 4 looking 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go one time, 4 to 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go one time, 4 to 500. 5 at a bid, 5 at a go, 5 at a round, one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 4 looking 500. 5 at a bid, 5 at a go, one time. Anybody else all through? Once, twice. Third and final call, 4, 4.5, 450. 450 go one time, 4 to 4.5. 450 go 4.5, go one time, 4 to once, twice. Third and final call, down through, 4, 4.5. So it's away $400. Buyer 5326. 5326. All right, next up we got a Dixie Narco 5 Select soda can vending machine right here. What do you guys say? What do you want to do on this one here? Moving right along. On a soda vendor, I got 100. 100 here, look at 2. 2 at one time. Working 2. The working soda vendor. 5 selections. So it's probably like a Dixie Narco. It's probably like a 300 or something. 3 or 400. Big capacity. 100 here, 100 and a half. 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 150 here, 200. 2 to bid to go one time. 150 here, look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time. 150 here, look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time. 150 here, look at 200. 2 to bid to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 150 here, look at 200. 2 to bid to go one time. 150, 175. 150 here, look at 175. 175 to go one time. 150 once, twice. Third and final call, down through. 150, 175. 175, one time. Last call. So it's $150. 5295, 5295. Next up, lot number 92. I believe this is a national vendor, national spiral vending machine right here. It's a working machine there, CC. Oh, it's locked. It's locked up. Yes, you can.
Lance incoming.
If you want to bring games to consign for the next auction, yes, you can. Tell me about it, Lance.
Yeah, the logic's there. Everything's working, but it's locked.
Okay.
You got the lights blinking, quick exact change in this, that. It's
Okay.
beeping when you get the buttons. But you need to.
That's cool. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so the door is locked on this. It came in, the door locked. But it's got logic. It's there. It's working. I see the coils spinning too. So, but it is locked, so you're gonna have to drill the lock out or get one of those cam lock pickers for this national vendor. It's in great shape too. Looks like it has the majority of the coils. I don't see any in the top, but it might be set for a certain way. All right, on the national, what are you guys gonna do on this one here? Who give me $100 to go? 100, I'll bet 100 one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? 100. 100 here, look at 2. 2 to bid one time. 1, look at 200. 2 to bid one time. Hey, snack machines, they're expensive too. And if you got one with a bill acceptor in it, that's all the more coarse right there. Do a great job for you. 100 here, 100 and a half. 150. 150 one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 150 here, 200. 2 to bid one time. 150 here, 2. 2 and a half. 2 here, look at 250. 2 bid one time. 2 and a half. 2 look at 250. 2 bid one time. 250 here, 300. 3 to bid one time. 250 here, look at 3. 3 to bid one time. 2 and a half here, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time, 300, 3 and a half. 3 look at 350. 350 to go one time, 3, 3 and a half. 350 to go one time, 3 to 3 and a half. Anybody else dial through? Once, twice. A third and final call, dial through 350, 350, 350. So it's way $300. 5400, 5400. All right, next up here we have, this is a first at Captain's right here. This is an outdoor commercial grade pure drinking water station. This is a pay for water station, so bulk water. Bring your bottles, fill it up, 50 cents. The gentleman who owned this piece right here, he brought it in originally, and we decided that it would be better. He took it, got it all cleaned up, cleaned down. It's got good hasps on it and everything. He put a brand new computer board in it, so it's got a brand new computer. And remember, you go to outside the store and you get water in the giant jugs like that. It does have water in it currently, and we filled up jugs right there. This is in beautiful condition, so if you want to have a pure drinking water, if you got a water hookup that you want to put in and charge for the water, people can get the bottle outside your store, brings them over, whatever you got to do. Great piece, great deal right here. on the commercial coin-op water vending machine. What do you guys do this? It's got a brand new computer in it, like I said. It's got the hasps on it for security on the locks. This is built for rugged outdoor usage. So you can put it outside your store or whatever your location may be if you wanted to run water. So there we go. All right, what do you say? What do you want to do on the coin-op water vendor right here? Who give me $100 to go? $100 opening bid, 100 to go, one time, and a pure drinking water machine. New computer in it. It is nice and tight. About $100, 100 to go, one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? Any interest in the clear, sparkling, delicious water, stainless steel cabinet, pure drinking water machine? It has all the hookups on the back and everything. Just needs to be hooked up and go. I'll actually coin up and dispense water now. It's got water in it. It's plugged in. Chills it. Any interest? No interest at this time in a commercial purified water. All right, we got to pass it then. Put a lot of time and effort into that machine. Someone's going to need that. All right, next up, we got a Row Model C2 dollar bill coin changer machine. At $100 opening bid. 100 here, look at two. Two to bid one time. One, look at 200. Lot number 94. Thank you. Lot number 94 is a single column change machine right here. At 100. 100 here, look at two. Two to bid one time. One, look at 200. Two to bid. It's got a Coinco bill head on it. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 100 here, 150. Oh, 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 150 here, 200. Two to bid to go one time. 150 look at two. Two to bid to go one time. 150 here, 200. Two to bid to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 150 here, look at two. Now I can smell the cotton candy in here now. Can you smell that? It wafted on over. It's pretty awesome. 150 here, 175. 175 to go one time. 150 here, 175. 150 here, look at 175. 175 to go one time. 150 once, twice. A third and final call, down through. 150 here, 175. Sold you $150. 5103, 5103. All right, next up, lot number 95 is a Row BC12 dual hopper Mars bill acceptor conversion on this one right here. Nice condition all there. It's complete. What do you guys say? What do you want to do on this one here on the row? Who give me $100 to go? $100 bid, 100 to go one time. It needs a stacker on it. We'll put a small stacker on it. No big. We got a bunch of those. What do you guys say? What do you want to do? $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say on the Row BC12 with a Mars bill acceptor on it? Come on now. $100, 100 to go. How $50? 50 to start, 50 to go. 50, 75, 100. 100 here, 100 and a half. 100 and a half to go one time. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time. 100 here, 100 and a half. 150 here, 200. 2 to bid to go one time. 150 here, look at two. 2 to bid to go one time. Finally woke up there. 150 here, look at 200. 2 to bid to go one time. 150 here once, twice. Third and final call down through. 150 here, 200. 2 to bid to go one time. Sold you $150. 5387, 5387. Next up, Row BC $100 single column changer right here. It's got the original bill transport. 150 here, 175. 150 here, look at 175. 175 to go one time. 150 here, 175. 150 here, look at 175. 175 to go one time. 150, 175. 175 to go one time. Last chance, hold it all through. 175 here, 200. 2 to bid to go one time. 175 once, twice. Third and final call down through. 175, 200. Sold you $175. 5103, 5103. Next.
Can you give us the winning number for 95?
Lot number 95.
5387.
5387. That was for lot number 95. All right, we got an AC 6000 changer, lot number 97 right here. And there's a dollar bill. I got 200, 300. 2 look at 3, 3 bids that go one time, 2, 300. Got coin kill bill heads on it. 2 look at 3, 3 bids that go one time, 2 look at 3. 2 look at 3, 3 bid. And a Mars. Got a Coinco and a Mars. 2 here, look at 3, 3 bids that go one time, 2 look at 300. High capacity change machine. 2 here, look at 3, 3 bids that go one time, 2, 3. 2 look at 3, 3 bids that go one time in the AC 6000 changer. 2 here, 300. 3 to bids that go one time, 2 look at 300. Says the original boards, the AC 6000. It does. 2 here, 300. 3 looking for 400 bid for one time. 3 looking 400. 3 looking for 400 bid for one time. 3 400. 3 looking for 400 bid for one time. 3 400. So CC, you can just change out. You can put a Mars bill acceptor where that CoinCo is, right? Same thing. You can, huh? So that's a total upgrade right there. 3 here, 400. 4 to bid for one time. 3 looking for 3 looking for 400 bid for one time. 3 400. 4 to bid for one time. 3 looking for 3 looking for 400 bid for one time. 3 400. 4 to bid. One time. 3 looking for 100. Not 3.5. 350. 400. 4.5. 4.5. I got 4.5 here. 500. 5 to bid. 5 looking one time. 4 looking 5. 4.5 here looking 5. 5 to bid. 5 looking one time. 4.5 here looking 500. 5 to bid. 5 looking one time. 4.5 here 500. 5 to bid. 5 to go. 5 around one time. Anybody else at all through? 4.5 here looking 500. 5 and 5.5. 5 here looking 550. What's in the bottom? Well, what's in the bottom cabinet?
Sorry, she still doesn't know how to work the walkie-talkie.
Apparently not.
Buddy.
Oh, wow. Super balls.
My hands are full, so I can't press the button and hold the door.
Well, if you just if he tilted the camera down a little more, you wouldn't have to pull them all out. So he just needs to tilt the camera. Okay, so there's no money. There's just you got super balls and all kinds of stuff in there. It's just gear. 5 here, 5.5. 550. 550 to go one time. 5 to 5.5. 5 here to go 5.5. 5.5. 550. 5 to go one time. Anybody else all through? I have $500 here going once. Wow. For an AC 6000 changer. $500 here going twice. The third and final call down through 5, 5.5, 5.5, 550. One more time. So it's away $500. 5209, 5209. Say hello to a goodbye. All right, next up we got accurate weight scales right here. Check your weight. What do you guys want to do on this one here? I got 25 here, 50. $50 bid, 50 go one time. These are accurate weight scales right here. 25, 35. 35 bid, 35 to go one time. 25, 35. 25, 35, 35 bid, 35 to go one time. 25, 35. 35 bid. They're good condition too. 25 here, 35. $35 bid, 35 to go one time. 25, 35. And they operate on a quarter. It's a 25-cent deal. Check your weight. Check the lottery. It's got Lotteria. 25, 35, 35, 35, one time. So it's weight, 25 bucks. 5146, 5146. All right, another 25, 35. 25 here, 35. Lot number 99. 25 here, 35. 35 bid, 35 to go one time. 25, 35. 35 bid, 35 to go one time. 25, 35. So it's weight, 25 bucks. 5146, 5146 is learning new tricks. 5146. All right, lot number 100. This is an 8 select front loaders, flat vending, flat bulk vending stickers, tattoos, and they all load from the front. It's basically, it's 4 dual heads right there. And you put locks on the front too. All right, what are you guys gonna do? You get the whole thing, one money. Who me $100 to go? $100 bid, 100 one time. It's on a freestanding, like a wood stand, mounted. $100, 100 to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be 100. 100 bid, 100 to go one time. What do you say? 150. $50 start, 50 to go one time. 50. 75. 50 or 75. 75 bids, 700 to go one time. 50 75. 50 75. 75 bids, 700 to go one time. 50 75. 75 here at 100. $100 at one time. 75 once, twice. Third and final call. Doll through 75 here at 100. $100 one time. Last call. 100, 1 1/4. 100 here, 125, 125 to go one time, 100 once, twice, third and final call, down through, 100 here and 1/4, 125. So it's way $100. 5064, 5064. All right, next up we got a Gumball Rally spiral vendor right here. This is the giant globe. There you go. See the spiral running all the way down to the bottom. Gumball vendor. And these globes look super cool when they are full of gumballs. Love it. All right, with a beaver mech and everything, looking good. What do you guys say on this one here? Up 50 to 75, 50 to 75, 75 bid, 70 one time, bid to 75, 50 to 75, 75 here to 100, 100 bucks go, 100 here and a quarter, 100 here, look at 125, 125 to go one time, 100 and a quarter, 100 here, 125, 150, 150 to go one time, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half, 1 and a half, 150, 150 to go one time, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half, 150 here, 175, 150 here, look at 175, 175 to go one time, 150, 175, 150, 175, 175 to go one time, 150 once, twice, third and final call down through 150, 175, 200, 2 to bid, 2 to go, one time, 175 once, twice, third and final call down through 175, 200, 2 and a quarter, 200 here once, twice, third and final call down through 2, 2 and a quarter, 225, one more time, 2 and a quarter, all done all through, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 250, 250 to go one time, 2 and a quarter once, twice, third and final call down through 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 250. One more time, last call. 250. Sold your way, $225. 5193, 5193. Next up, lot number 102. 102 is a pallet lot of 8 late model Beaver Northwestern candy bulkheads right here. No stand, but they are like new looking on a Beaver bulkheads right here. There's 8 of them total on the pallet. They all have Beaver mechs. They're unlocked, looking good. Fill them full of candy. At 100. 100 here, look at 2. 200 bid one time, 1 look at 200. 200 bid one time, get all 8 heads right here. Oh, there's keys too. Look at that. There's keys. Keys to go on the top locks right there. Make sure you don't lose those. Tape them to the top. Tape them to the top. Something. Perfect. 100 here and a quarter. 125 to go one time. 100 here and a quarter. 100 and a quarter to go one time. 100 here. 125. 125 to go one time. 100 and a quarter. 125 here. 150. 150 to go one time. 1 and a quarter. 1 and a half. 1 and a quarter. 1 and a half. 1 and a half. 150. 150 here. 175. 150. 175. 200. 2 to bid. To go one time. 175. Look at 2. 2 to bid. To go one time. 175. Look at 200. 2 to bid, hit to go one time. What do you say? What do you want to do? It's going to be. Anybody else all through? 2, 2 and a quarter. 200 here. Look at 2 and a quarter. 2 and a quarter to go one time. 200 once, twice. Third and final call down through 2, 2 and a quarter. 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half. 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half. 2 and a half, 250. 2 to go one time. 2 and a quarter once, twice. Third and final call down through 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half. 250, 250, 250. One more time. Salt your way, $225. 5431, 5431 in the last lot of the day. I believe it. Is that true? No? Oh, yeah. Okay. 107 was the number. I don't know why. It's an odd number, so. Yeah, I see it. Come on, go back. Here we go. 103. Here we go. I know. I hear you. That was me. That was me jumping the gun once again. High in the box lot. Bulk vending dispensers right here. It looks like Oak or Northwestern, little Northwestern Super 80s or something right here. You just get a box lot of parts, the buckets, the bases. What do you guys say? What do you want to do on the box lot right here? 25 bucks to go. $25 bid, 20 to go one time. On the Northwestern parts. So you get fresh buckets and everything. The bottom half of most of the racks. 25 bucks, 25 to go one time. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 bases, 2 or 3 buckets on there. 25 bucks, 25 to bid, 25 to go one time. Don't have to worry about locks. They're all unlocked. Any interest? 10 bucks. Let's go. $10 bid. Come on, one of you bulk vendors pick it up. Somebody's going to grab it. Let's be the magic man. Sold 10 bucks. 5326, 5326. All right, next up we got some kiddie ride. We're selling kiddie rides today, apparently. That's what I've been told. We go from Go-Go Pony. We go to the Pelican Speedboat. Yeah, this is kind of cool kiddie ride right here. With the dolphin swimming right beside the pelican who's chilling out. The muscle pelican on the speedboat right here. Little kids ride. Look at that, great condition too. We're at 3 here looking 400. 400 bid, front of go one time, 3 looking 4. 3 looking 4, 400 bid, front of go one time, 3 400. Up 4 to bid, front of go one time. What do you say what it's going to be? 3 looking 3.5. 350. 350 come one time, 3 3.5. 3 looking 350. 350 come one time, 3 to once, twice. Third and final call, all through. 3 3.5. 350. Anybody else at all through? Salt your way, $300. 5270, 5270. They always say about the boats, the best 2 days of being a boat owner is the day you buy it and the day you sell it. All right, next up, lot number 105 is the Angry Birds. Little Angry Birds. Got Angry Birds, little graphics and details on them. And this is a cool looking Angry Bird right there. We're at 2 here, 300. 300 bids, then go one time. LED lighting the whole bit. This is a great rock and roll. It's a sit-in. The little single kitty rider right here. We're at 2 look at 3, 3 bids, then go one time, 2 300. 2 look at 3, 3 bids, then go one time, 2 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go. 3 look at 4, 400 bid, then go one time. It's a pretty exciting looking kitty rides right here. Lots of LED lights and stuff going on. They're in great condition too. 3 here, look at 400. 400 bid, then go one time, 3 look at 4. 3 look at 4, 400 bid, then go one time, 3 400. 400 bid, then go one time, 3 look at 4. 3 look at 4, 400 bid, then go one time, 3 3.5. 350. 350 here, 400, 4.5, 4 looking 4.5, 450, 4 looking one time, 4 to once, twice, third and final call, all through, 4, 4.5, 450 here, 500 to go one time, 4.5, here to go 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go one time, 4.5, here to go 5, 5 to bid, 5 to go one time, 4.5 once, twice, third and final call, all through, 4.5 here, 500. So it's right, $450. 5370, 5370. Man, this one looks like a Mardi Gras float. Look at that one. That's super cool. It's got some kind of like a little popcorn popper on the front. Something. LED lights, all kinds of stuff going on with that. Out of 100 here, look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time, 1 look at 200. 2 to bid to go one time, 1 look at 200. 2 to bid, 2 to go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be 100 here, look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time, 2 look at 3. 3 to bid to go one time. It's like a spaceship. Pink and yellow boat, spaceship, something like that. 2 look at 3, 3 bid, 3 to go one time, 2 look at 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time. Lots of lights. It'll look great. Any kid sitting in that. It's a sit-in right there. Yeah, it's like a Flash Gordon ship. That's true. It probably is. Looks like it's got Pokemon style figures on it too. Like Pokemon or something like that. I got 2.5, 300. 3 to bid, 3 to go one time. What's that?
It looks like something, all right.
It does. That's 300, 3.5, 350, 400, 4 to bid for one time, 3.5 here, looking for 4 to bid for one time, 3.5 here, 400, 4 to bid for go one time. What do you say we're going to do? It's going to be? Is that just a screen or just a still picture? 3.5 here, looking 400, 4 to bid for one time. They're definitely cool when they're moving around. You can see them. 3.5 here, 400. Sold your way, $350. 5361, 5361. All right, the last one here. So this one
Doesn't work. We couldn't get it, nothing to come on except for the lights.
So you couldn't get it to coin
Yeah,
up.
the rack's all kind of wonky and
Right, right. All right, so this one they couldn't get it to coin up here, but it does.
No, I have it coined up. It's not moving when you coin it up.
Okay. All right, so it coins up, but it's not moving. So you're getting it like you see it right here. Not quite sure what that is, but it's a cool, it's a little sit-in train ride, a little elephant train. Out of 100 here, look at 2.
tractor treads on it.
Yeah, it's like a tank. It's an elephant tank, train, track. It's got tracks on it. 100 here, look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time, 1 look at 200. 2 to bid to go one time, 1 look at 2. 1 look at 2, 2 to bid to go one time. Probably an easy fix on that. I'm sure it's probably a belt. The belts are what makes this thing go round, so. Out of 100 here, look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time, 1 look at 2. 2 to bid to go one time, 1 here, 1.5. 150. 150 to go one time, 1 here, 1.5. They look brand new too. They look almost brand new.
They do.
1 here, 1.5. 150. Anybody else at all through? $100 once, $100 twice. Wow. Third and final call, all through. 100 here, 150. 150 to go one time. So it's your way, $100. 5138, 5138, and that is going to conclude the auction for today. Thank you very much to staff and everybody who was hanging with us and all the people that are still logged online. Okay, we are going to go on a pause for the auction until tomorrow, which was planned earlier today. Lot number 125 is where we will start tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Until then, we will be, we'll probably have some little streams here and there on our socials as we go through the evening here tonight. but we are going to be pausing the auction until tomorrow. If you are all done bidding or you wanted to come by and pay and pick up your items, we are going to be open tonight until 9 p.m. and then we will start again tomorrow. The open door preview will be at 9 a.m. and the bid numbers that you have now, you will be tuning back in. You'll have the same bid numbers. It's just like pausing the auction and then moving on. So everybody's going to take a little bit of a rest. That was a good little 3-hour auction here today. We look forward to it tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to have all your high-end FEC arcade games. We're going to have skee balls. We're going to have pinball machines, new and used. All very nice condition pieces. We got some great antique pieces. We've got restaurant equipment. We've got more cranes, trains, cranes, and every kind of arcade game you can think of. We've got lines of drivers and shooters and ticket redemption. They're doing a little preview down the line right here if you wanted to stay online and kind of take a browse and a look. Make sure you look at the catalog on our website as well. We are welcoming any pre-bids. You can put in bids on items. Maybe you can't be around for the auction tomorrow. You can always put in pre-bids on that. We will be taking live bids, and then you're always welcome to come on down and check us out. Like I said, our doors will be open at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. We will be open until 9 p.m. tonight. I want to thank you. I want to thank James. James, thank you for checking in with us as well. So on our website, we are streaming this. Once again, it is live, and this is real-time live bidding for anybody who's just now tuning in. We will be putting this on pause until tomorrow. So until then, I'm Chris Campbell. If you have any questions or anything, you can contact our office. Like I said, we'll be here until 9 p.m. tonight or tomorrow morning. We will be open at 9, and we will be starting the auction at 11 a.m. sharp. So thank you very much. And if you have any questions, contact our office. We'll talk to you again soon, okay? And James, I'm going to put us on mute right now on the website. And thank you. Okay, and everybody who is watching us on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, all the like, we will be streaming again tomorrow. So please be sure to check in with us. If you're interested in the auction, you can go to captainsauctionwarehouse.com and register online to bid on the items that are going to be happening tomorrow. Once again, you cannot bid on our social platforms. It's got to be on the Captain's Auction Warehouse website, where you can bid in real time and even watch the stream live. You can watch it from the website, so we invite you to come check us out. Until tomorrow, we're going to be putting this on pause, and we hope you tune in. Make sure you click on subscribe buttons, sign up for emails so you can be notified whenever we come on to our socials. Once again, thank you and have a good evening.